Yes, yes.
Fresh motion, my lord. Maybe listed, my lord, 10, my lord.
Huh?
Motion, yes, my lord. Fresh.
Fresh. When did you file?
Lord, yesterday, my lord.
Yesterday, Monday. Tuesday, Naki. T. Huh? Today is what day? Monday. Both this है. Book. Houseful Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday, my lord.
Tuesday.
My lord, I have a similar problem on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Obliging.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9 and 27.
Yes.
Lordship, can you better be password for the day?
After 1 month then. Huh? LCR 9 and the?
9 and 27.
Wait. You remain here in the court. You have some urgent matter?
Yes, Lordship. In court number 1.
Yeah, very good. You go and come back. We'll wait for you. You go to court number 1, do your urgent matter and come back. Okay, we'll wait for you. Don't worry. Go. We'll not adjourn now.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Daily list for motion item 1.
May I please, your Lordship. Lord, this repetition is against ex parte opinion, my lord.
Eh?
Against ex parte opinion, my lord.
Ex parte.
My lord.
Why you were absent?
My lord, after getting notice, my lord, I was absent.
Then after that you filed a case and you remain absent for 4 years.
Only 1 day, my lord, I was absent, and ex parte
Okay.
proceeding was.
And after you filed a petition, you again remain absent. Again. On this list of motion. You also remain absent after.
No, my lord. No.
In this court.
Sorry, my lord. I was absent.
Huh?
1
So
day.
you are absent in the tribunal, you are absent in the high court also. So you are a regular absentee. You are by character, by habit, you are an absentee. So what to do? Tell us. Who is this? Nazira Khatun.
My lord, ex parte opinion at page 52, my lord.
So there is a complaint against lawyer also.
My lord.
How much the lawyer has?
After getting the notice from the tribunal, my lord, I engaged an advocate, my lord, and she again and again called me before the court, but she allowed me to sit in the rest house and give the date and take fees, my lord. And therefore, I have filed a complaint also before the bar, my lord.
Then what did the bar do?
Nothing,
When did you file
my
the
lord.
complaint? When did you file the complaint?
My lord, I filed the complaint on. It was on 9/5/2019, my lord.
And bar has not taken any
No,
action.
No, my lord.
So maybe you have to implement the bar also. Why the bar has not taken any action? Huh? The bar also not taking action. Do you ask the bar also why the bar has not
Lord,
taken?
sometimes I meet, my lord, secretary of the bar,
Then what did the secretary say?
but I am a layman, but nothing, no response was get, man.
No response.
No, my lord.
Any member of the bar here? Office bearer of the bar here?
Yes, from Gwalpara, my lord.
Gwalpara. Then we have to issue notice to secretary of the Gwalpara Bar Association. No. Huh?
It is up to court, my lord.
You have to court. You don't want. But you don't want.
Lord, I want to vacate the ex parte opinion and some protection, my lord.
And but anyway, but ex parte, but on what basis you are saying that you are Indian, not a foreigner?
Lord, I have sufficient documents.
What
my lord,
shows
to-
the sufficient document?
My lord, kindly peruse at page, my lord, 14 and 15, my lord.
14 and 15.
This is a sale deed, my lord. My grandfather purchased a plot of land, my lord, in the year 1965, my lord.
What is your grandfather's name?
My lord, my grandfather name is, my lord, Ahmad Ali, my lord. And sometimes his name was written as Ahmad, and sometimes at Ahmad Ali, like that.
Okay.
And there are
How do you say this? Ahmad Ali is your grandfather?
My lord, there is a linkage, my lord.
How do you say it is a linkage for us?
My lord, kindly peruse at page 28, my lord.
Page 28, yes.
There is my grandfather's name is there,
Haman,
Ahman.
Haman.
Sometimes it is written as Ahman also. And
Ah.
at page, my lord,
This is
23,
which voter list of 1970?
my lord. And again, my lord, kindly may peruse at page,
Your grandfather was resident of Durang Bazar.
my lord. At first, we were in
Durang
Dorang
Bazar,
district.
okay. ठीक है. Okay, I think see there is some connection. You see the cell did also Dorang district,
Otherwise,
Durang Bazar, and the voter list of 1970 Dorang Bazar. Same name.
Remanding, I have no objection, Lordship, but he has made party to the lawyer, Lordship.
No, doesn't matter. These lawyers, what can we do also? We can't control the lawyers. Bar has to do it. Bar is not controlling what to do. Bar is supposed to control the lawyers. Any bar council member here? No, nobody. Huh? Not even a member. You are a bar council member. No. What are you doing? These lawyers are taking money and going away.
We're taking action.
What action? He says no action 2019.
No, not at bar council, but at bar association. At bar association.
You must borrow the bar council. The bar association. Why should you? This is a bar association. Is a club. Why should I take action against another co-member? You, the discipline authority, is the bar council.
My lord.
How much did you pay?
Per day 1,000.
Per day 1,000.
My lord. 6-7 days call.
7,000.
Right.
You ask for a refund of that 7,000.
Right.
You have a right. Because the 1,000 is for the service. But if the lawyer does not render any service, so you are entitled to get the 7,000.
Right.
And 7,000 in 5 years will be 10,000 if you put in a bank. Will you file a complaint before the bar council?
Definitely, my lord.
Then we'll allow this petition.
My lord. I will file.
The-
Okay.
If you pass a order against the lawyer, then it will be splashed in the newspaper.
Mm.
Badnami. Lawyer fraternity will be in Badnami. No?
Yes.
Already we put on black coats and black gowns and further blackened. Our image will be blackened further.
Yes.
Huh? So we'll not, but you do it yourself.
My lord.
Otherwise, you will not get your 1,000, 7,000 back.
My lord.
Or you can write to the lawyer, say, I have donated 7,000 to you. Either you write a letter, don't have to give back. I have donating 7,000 rupees so that you can prosper, or you file a complaint. Give me the money. Huh?
Definitely, I will, because for 1 and 2 advocates like this, we are all defaming my. Therefore,
But see, there is some evidence. So we don't want to say. It appears that there is some material to show that she is an Indian. So we'll. Huh? Objection. Okay.
Without her appearance, Lordship.
Huh?
Without this class appearance, Lordship.
And she is resident of which place?
my lord, the Gwalpara, my lord.
Gwalpara. And the FT is also Gwalpara.
My lord.
Okay. So appear. You are married.
My lord. I have two
So,
children, my lord.
huh?
I have 2 children also.
You take the help of your husband to Hidul Islam.
Right.
Otherwise, you will have problem. Okay. And Mr. Lani Counsel for the petition, also Lani Counsel for the state, considering the nature of the case and also not seriously objected by the Lani Counsel for the state, we are also the view that the matter deserves to be remanded to the tribunal for fresh reconsideration. Next para. In this petition, petitioner challenged the ex parte order dated 30/10/2018 passed by Lani FT page 52, by which the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner of post
25/3/1972.
What is within the stream of 25/3? What is the meaning? Page 53. Within the stream of 25/3 means what? This is a post, there means a post 25/3. Within the stream anyway. been declared to a foreigner within the stream of 25/3/1970. We have to use the word, no? We don't know. Huh? Money ki within the stream, money, I don't know.
Perhaps
Within 25th, then I don't know. Within the stream of 25/3 money.
perhaps before the cut of date, Lordship.
See, we have to be careful, no? They have to be careful the language they use. Within 25/3 money ki, that means he comes in that second category, 6A2,
Yes.
then he will be entitled, she will be entitled to register, no?
Yes, maybe, maybe.
I can't. Within the stream 25/3/1970. A foreigner within the stream, within the 25/3/1970, full stop. The said ex parte order was passed on the failure of the petitioner to appear before the tribunal, though notice was served upon her. According to petitioner, the petitioner, after receiving notice, had duly engaged the counsel. Who is the name of the counsel? Anjana Nath, lady. Anjana Nath. Maybe she has left practicing. Is she still practicing? Nagi?
I have no information now, my lord.
Okay.
At that time she was doing.
Lawyer, that's one number 6. But she did not appear, but her counsel did not appear, resulting in the passing the ex parte order. Full stop. Next paragraph. It will be also submitted that the petition also lodged a complaint before the concerned law. Concern? He what? Where is the complaint?
Complaint at page
Page 50.
54,
Concern
my lord. Page 54.
before the Gwalpara Law
Bar Association,
Association,
Gwalpara.
Gwalpara. Full stop. We are satisfied that there was some genuine reason for the petitioner to not genuine reason for not being able to appear for tribunal, in which case the appears to be in which case the lawyers appear to have faulted in not appearing, in not duly representing the petitioner before a tribunal, resulting in the passing of the ex parte order. Full stop. We also have perused the records. The petitioner has relied on certain documents, including the sale deed executed on 21/5/1965, which shows the name of the buyer as Ahmed Ali, son of Syed Ali, resident of number 1 Dorang Bajhar, Mauza Pub, Dalgaon, PS Dalgaon, sub-registrar of district Dorang, and the voter list of 1970, which also carries the name of
Yes, my lord.
66, whatever 66 also, 66, and the 70, in which the name of comma, who the petitioner projects her to be her grandfather. And we have also seen the voter list of 1966 and 70, which also mentioned the name of Ahmed in the same village. Full stop. If the petitioner is able to show that the linkage with the said Ahmed, who appears to have been settled in the state of Assam since 1965 at least, she can make a legitimate claim that she is an Indian, not a foreigner. Since these are matters to be examined by the tribunal, we deem it appropriate that the matter be remanded tribunal so that the tribunal can appreciate the evidence which may be adduced by the petitioner in this regard. Accordingly, we allow this petition by setting aside the ex parte impugned ex parte order dated 30 times page 52. The petitioner will appear before the tribunal second Gwalpara within a period of
15 days, my lord.
1 month from today.
My lord.
Though 15 days will be busy with Bihu and you know.
My lord. My lord.
1 month from today. However, since the
Till then I may be protected.
since the citizens who has been doubted, under cloud, she will appear for the SP border, so and so, but a bit allowed to remain on bail, subject to furnishing bail 5,000. Phone number, do you have phone number?
Client's phone number is there.
She her own number or somebody else's number?
No, her one number.
Her own number. Give that also. No?
Right.
Phone number.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 2.
Yes. Yes, madam.
Lordship, answer has been received, Lordship. Kindly fix the matter for hearing.
Very good.
Lordship, interim order is there, Lordship. You may
Okay.
continue.
Okay.
Item number 3.
May it please your lordship. The petitioners are on bail. LCI has received matter is ready for hearing. Obliged.
Item number 4 and 5.
Why it is they are relative or what?
One
Okay.
brothers, your lordship.
Huh?
Is one brothers, your lordship, the
Brothers.
common judgment, your lordship.
Common judgment.
So declared to be a foreigner, your lordship.
So what to do?
So lordship.
Both are foreigners.
Both are
you
foreigners,
came
your
together.
Lordship.
Huh?
Having sufficient
Huh?
credible documents, your lordship. to
What
first-
credible document you have?
to
We'll issue
substantiate-
notice. But what credible document? Show us.
As many as 10, your lordship,
Huh?
10 documents, your lordship.
10 document. What are the document?
Lordship, page 37 may kindly be looked into, your lordship.
Voter list. Show us any document that you are the Indian, not a foreigner.
Lordship, page 38 may kindly be looked into of the judgment, your lordship.
33-year-old. You 33-year-old.
So 1966, 70, 85, 97, your lordship. Having appeared the name of the parents, your lordship, the father, your lordship.
What is the father's name?
Father's name is Barkat Ali, your lordship.
What is it? Page.
Page
Show us the document. Show us the document.
Page, your lordship, 42, your lordship, may kindly be looked
Page
into.
42.
Oh, 42, 41, your lordship.
42. What's the name?
Abu Bakr, your lordship.
Abu Bakr is your father.
Yes, your lordship. Serial number 30, your lordship.
How do you say he's your father? How do you know? How do you know that he's your father? Who told you?
So, your lordship, the 30, because I deposed myself to be a
But how do you know that he's your father?
DW1, your lordship.
But for your father's
yes.
income,
Yes, 52 may kindly be looked into.
52, yes.
The certificate is issued by the Secretary of the Government, your lordship.
Was he examined? No. He was not examined. Certified Jahirul Sham, inhabitant of Kokila Doxin.
Lordship.
And your father was in Kokila Doxin.
Lordship.
Okay. Same address. Okay. Notice record interim. Both the cases.
Much obliged. Obliged.
Item number 6.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, LCR has been received, may fix date to hear the matter.
Okay.
Obliged.
Item number 7.
Anil Saha.
Please, your lordship. Well, the judgment is a space 15, my lord. The finding of the tribunal at paragraph 5. The document of the relief and rehabilitation certificates, which is the apparent proof, my lord, that they have entered on 1962 prior to 1966. That has been taken into consideration, but the 6A suppose 2 has not been taken into consideration by the tribunal. He appears to be a deemed to be a Indian citizen, my lord.
But what is the observation of the learned tribunal?
My lord, para 5, my lord, page 16.
Para 5. Considering entire matter of a copy of father as per law, stated he has either presumption for the case. Therefore, OP failed his exit in India prior to Honda then so far certificate.
Certificate, your lordship will find at page 13, my lord.
But why he has not considered this certificate, the learned tribunal?
Certificate, it has exhibit 1 is the certificate, it has been taken note of, my lord.
But not considered.
Not considered under the provision. Page 13 is the certificate, my lord.
And certificate has been challenged or no?
No.
In your affidavit, what is your affidavit? Let us see affidavit. Written statement also. Your affidavit. You are
Written
Anil Saha.
Anil Saha.
I, along with my father and mother, came India 1962, sent Borpeta relief camp subsequently. আমি ভারতর কি that this certificate has not been doubted. Certificate shows that he came with his father in 1962. So he is entitled to that benefit of section 6
Surplus
A
surplus
3
two.
subclause 2.
Only doubt is that his
name was
not in
1917. You will allow this, let him go and register himself. He is a foreigner of the stream.
Not necessary.
So he doesn't
Registration?
fall
Because 62.
Oh,
surplus two,
62, no,
deemed city.
no, 62.
Team citizen.
My lord, if possible, can it be on Masa?
62, huh? You see, because there is no point, see, there is a certificate is there, you have not, original certificate also have been annexed, come and you have not questioned also in the cross-examination also. So he comes, he falls under which category?
Surplus two, my lord.
Subclause 2.
Prior
So,
1/1/1966.
Prior 1966, he has come, so he'll be deemed to be an Indian. Yes, anything more to say? Okay, Mr.
B Kaushik, my lord.
Carolina Council for the petitioner. In this petition, petitioner challenged the order dated 14/12/2018 passed the Lion Foreign Family to Dhemaji and so and so page 15 by which the petition was declared to be foreigner of where entered India illegally
Post 25/3/70.
25/3/1971. Petitioner challenge is on the ground that there is a specific averment made by the petitioner before the tribunal supported by the certificate issued by the concerned authority that he and his father had entered India in the year
5/3/1962.
1962. And as such, he being an entrant and it has been submitted that he has been living in the state of Assam continuously since then. And as such, he is entitled to be deemed to be entitled to be considered to be a citizen in terms of section 6A
Subclause 2.
subclause 2 of the Citizenship Act 1955. We have perused the original records which have been requisitioned. In order to appreciate the said submission, we have perused the original record which have been requisitioned, which is before us. From the perusal of the record, it appears that the petitioner had made a specific statement in the written statement that in para 5 thereof, that the proceedee along with the proceedee's late father Anath Bondur Saha, late mother Lotika Bala Saha, uncle late Priyonath Saha entered India during the year on 5/3/1962, during which period he was about 14 years, as certified by the Deputy Commissioner of United Khasi and Jaintia Hills, Shillong, Relief and Rehabilitation Branch. And thereafter, his parents proceeded towards village in Howli and Borpeta district. So the petitioner, of course, has relied on other documents as mentioned in the written statement. He also examined himself as OPW1 before a tribunal, who reiterated his statements made in written statement. We have examined the cross-examination by the tribunal and by the state, in which nothing has been mentioned to challenge the validity or genuineness of the certificate issued stating that he had entered in India on 5/3/1962. 62. We also have full stop. Under circumstances, we have the view that if the petitioner thereafter had shifted to Assam as submitted, which has not been challenged, the case of the petitioner will be covered by subsection 2 of the section 6A of the Citizenship Act 1955, which provides that section 6, subsection 2 really provides as follows, quote it. Under the circumstances, we have the opinion that that the petitioner that the opinion rendered by the learned tribunal does not appear to be based on record, but contrary to the same. And in view of the documents, which have been produced before the tribunal, and also available before us, we are satisfied that petitioner has been able to make out the case that he comes under the category of persons covered under subsection 2 of the Citizenship section 2 of section 6A of the Citizenship 1950. Accordingly, the present petition is allowed by setting aside the impugnation and so. The petitioner shall be deemed to be Indian in terms of subsection 2 of section 6 of the foreigner Citizenship 1955. Petition stands allowed.
And your license.
LCR is related to the concern tribunal.
Item number 8.
Your license.
This is a case where the petitioners are declared foreigner without there being any inquiry and valid reference.
Did you raise this objection before the tribunal?
No, that was just
Yeah.
subsequently has been discussed.
And anyway, that,
Let it come up for hearing.
yeah, since the records have been received, the matter will be listed for hearing. Yes, next.
Item number 9.
Yes, number 9.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nand, your work is over in code number 1.
Yes, I was there,
Very good.
but it is already over.
By the time you are already over,
Yes, but it's over, within 1 minute, 4 5 items.
you got your relief also. So you take the, yes, what do you want? Tell us in item number. Report is here.
The impugn order is my lord page 82.
What is the problem? Tell us.
Problem in the virus, there are so many viruses in the order.
Then we'll hear so many objections. Okay. Since the records have been received, the matter will be listed for hearing. Yes, next.
Prayer, my lord.
Yes, what is the prayer?
That is item 27, that is also similar matter. It may also be listed for hearing. Item 27,
It's the same family.
not same family, separate.
You are jumping the queue.
Because
You are jumping the queue. Your junior is there, he will wait for you. You want to go to code number 1 again? No.
no, code number 6, my lord.
You go to code number 6 and come back again. By the time we'll wait. Yes, yes.
Item number 10.
Yes, item number 10.
Let the matter for time being noted.
Time being. Why?
Because my senior leg in the court number 14.
Your senior leg on the code number,
Okay.
but you are on leg in code number 2. Your leg also important. You also lawyer, no? You also lawyer, so you can appear, no? You also leg gown. You are registered, no? With the bar council, no? So you can appear. Item number 9, isn't it?
10.
10. Item number 10, Moinul Haq. But do you know about this case? You have a file before you. That file is what? You have a file before you.
Lordship, interim is there.
Huh?
Interim is there.
No, but you have the file also with you.
No, Lordship.
Now, what is that file you are carrying? You have a file. We can see a file in front of you. That file, show us what is there inside. Unless it is a very confidential document. Huh? You have a diary also. Huh? You don't have the file before you. But how do you say without the file that there is an interim order? You remember the case? Huh? You don't want to open the file. What is that file? File number, what is the name? What is the name written in the file? Number, case name. Something is written, what is that? What is written on the file? Huh?
FT matter, Lordship.
FT matter, what FT matter? What is FT?
Foreigner tribunal.
Foreign tribunal matter. The name, number of the case in your file?
342,
Huh?
342,
Triple two,
2017.
huh? Triple two, 2017.
No, no. Wrong file has taken lordship.
Oh, you are carrying a wrong file, that is why.
Name is same. No.
Name is same. Moinal Haq.
Moinal, yes.
Moinal Haq. He has got two cases of what? Moinal Haq.
Yes,
Hmm?
sir. Move
Why
on.
you are carrying a wrong file? Your senior gave it to you. Huh? Where is the file? Inside that file, maybe the old file, because we also do it, no? After we finish our case, if the case is disposed of, if the file is new, we use that called reuse. Reuse the file. So maybe we also do it, don't worry. So what is inside the file? That is important.
WBC number 3609.
Very good. Now you are correct. In that 3609, can you open the file or in that page 59 of that page 59? What is in the page 59?
Annex 16.
Moinul Haq, huh?
Yes, Lordship.
So what order was passed by the tribunal? No. But who told you to enter? We are having a discussion with madam. Please come. What is the order passed?
Uh, 34, 2019.
34, 2019. So what was the order passed by the tribunal?
Page number 63, Lordship.
So what was the finding of the tribunal? What is the finding of the tribunal?
Lordship. Mr. Encroachment, Lordship, he lacked the court number 17, Lordship.
That he has already told. We know that information. That information has been already given to us earlier.
He's taken it to Lordship 5 minutes, Lordship.
Huh?
Please the matter taken up to 5.
Oh, we are not just asking some questions only. What was the order passed by the tribunal?
Because Lordship, I am not properly in this.
I'm not asking you, we are asking her. Why you are an? She has to answer. What was the order passed by the tribunal?
Sir, I am not preparing this case.
Huh?
I am not preparing this case.
Huh?
Yes, sir, Lordship, I am not preparing this case.
You also not prepared. You are also seeing for the first time your file today. So what was the order passed by the tribunal? What did the tribunal say? That you are a foreigner or Indian? Hmm? You have been declared to be Indian or foreigner? You have been declared to be a foreigner. From where? Foreigner from where? Myanmar, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh. Okay. Okay, we'll hear your case. Likho. Since the records have been listed, the matter will be listed for hearing. Next.
Item number 11.
Next is Lordship. Lordship, answer has been received, Lordship. Kindly fix the matter for hearing. Lordship, interim order is there. It may continue.
Item number 12.
May I please, Your Lordship. But in spite of all the fact that there is a this voter list of 70 of my father, the school certificate headmaster has proved it. Even then, the court has not accepted that I am and declared me foreigner.
Okay, we'll call for the record, notice record interim.
Item number 13.
Next is a Lordship. Expiry order was passed, my lord.
Why ex parte? Why?
I
Why didn't you
appeared
appear?
one day, thereafter I could not.
Why? Why
Thereafter I
after?
left Asham.
Huh?
Thereafter I left Asham. I am by occupation, I am a mason and left Asham for work purpose in Kerala.
What is your name?
Shapon Shukla Das.
Swapan Shukla Das, Sri Swapna. You are a mason. You are a mason. You left Assam for where?
Yes,
Huh?
Kerala.
Kerala. Did you tell the tribunal I am going to Kerala? Why? Why didn't you tell the
I
tribunal?
appeared in one day. Thereafter
Huh?
I sought adjournment for filing written statement. Thereafter I could not appear.
Why you did not appear? Hmm? You are Indian or foreigner?
I am Indian.
How do you say you are Indian?
My father has casted vote in the year 1966, annexure, page 12, annexure 1, my lord. And I born on 9/6/1969, school certificate, annexure 2, page.
What is your father's name?
Umesh Chandra Shukla Das.
But he is in Tripura.
I was born also in Tripura, my lord. My school certificate, annexure 2, page 24.
You are from Tripura. School certificate also there.
Yes. And citizenship certificate is also issued from Tripura, annexure 3, page 16, my lord.
Page.
Page 16, annexure 3.
Citizenship certificate. Swapan Shukla Das. So you are Indian. Where is the tribunal?
Tribunal is at
Ujai.
Ujai.
And you are staying where?
I'm staying, at present, I'm staying at Ujai.
Ujai also. You go to.
And also casted vote in Assam also.
You cast vote also.
And draft NRC is also issued in my name.
He cast vote also. Whom did you cast? We are not supposed to ask this question. Did he win? The person whom you cast won. The election? Huh?
I
Huh? We are not asking, we are just asking whether the person whom you have cast your vote, did he win the election? Huh? No. You don't know.
NRC also. Those 22 NRC.
NRC also. But again, you'll go to Kerala? No.
No, at present I am there.
Don't go to Kerala. Don't go out anywhere. You go to tribunal, say, I am Indian, not a foreigner. Huh? You will remand because all
Yes,
certificates are
Lordship,
there.
remand,
Huh?
but
You-
he was appeared.
Correct. Here appears, so you go, don't go now, huh? Don't go to Kerala.
Yes, Lordship.
Don't go to Kerala now. If you go to Kerala, then again you will be declared a foreigner and they will arrest you and they will send you to Bangladesh, not to Tripura. This Assam police will arrest you and send you to Bangladesh. To Dhubri, Nagi. Now they send through Dhubri. Huh? Or which, how do they send?
Lordship.
No procedure.
Huh?
No
Why do you send to Bangladesh? How do you send to Bangladesh? Through which gate? Huh? Dhubri?
Dhubri, Lordship, maybe Lordship.
Bangladesh takes him. And which they get.
See, you will be deported to Bangladesh.
At first, he will be kept on detention camp. Lordship.
In the
After
first,
that,
you will be kept in detention camp, then to Bangladesh.
Yeah.
So don't go to Kerala now. Okay. Likho her Mr. Her Miss
S. Roy.
Royal Landed Council for the petition. Considering the nature of the case, we have the view the present petition can be disposed of at this stage without calling for the records. The case for in this petition, the petitioner challenged the ex parte order dated
27/3/2019.
by which the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner by an ex parte order. It came the petitioner had, after receiving notice, had appeared before the tribunal, but however had to leave the state for earning his livelihood, as he is a mason by profession and he had gone to Kerala. And as such, he could not appear before the tribunal. Petitioner submits that, however, the petitioner is not he is a resident of Tripura, having born and brought up there, and that the sufficient documents to show that he is an Indian citizen, being born in Tripura, but came to Assam for earning his livelihood. In this regard, petitioner has drawn attention of this court to the voter list of one Umesh Chandra Shukla Das, who the petitioner claims to be his father, recorded in the voter list of 22 Khowai LAC of 1966. The petitioner also has drawn attention to a certificate issued by the headmaster of the assistant Vidya Niketan, primary school, headmaster of
Srinath Vidya Niketan class.
Vidya Niketan,
Vidya Niketan class 12 school, primary secondary.
in Khowai. And the petitioner also has drawn attention to one certificate issued by the sub-divisional officer of Khowai, West Tripura, saying that the petitioner is resident of Lal Chara, Khowai of Tripura district, Khowai East Tripura district. And accordingly submitted that it is not a case that the petitioner even entered from Bangladesh, but had been in. Thereafter, the petitioner had enrolled himself in the voter list of
2005.
91 Hosai constituency and have been casting his vote. Regularly since then. And as such, the present and as such, he may be given opportunity to contest a claim before the tribunal. Page 25. Considering the submission advance and the documents which have been annexed in this petition, we are also the view that the petitioner can make a claim that he is an Indian, not a foreigner. Accordingly, we allow this petition by setting aside the ex parte order as so and so. Petitioner will appear before the tribunal so and so Hosai
Within 1 month.
from today.
Item number 14.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My father's name appeared in the voter list of 1954, 1961.
Contested case, my lord. Notice.
Okay, we'll issue notice then. Notice record interim.
Hello.
Item number 15.
Rukia Khatun.
Yes,
Is it?
my lord. Here, my lord, 66 voter list of parents and
So we'll
75.
call for notice record interim.
Item number 16.
My lord, here in this case, my lord, apart of the merit, my lord, kindly have a look at the in LBO report at page 25. Everything is blank, my lord, except mentioning her name and her husband's name, then column 12 that about her language. Nothing mentioned, my lord. Is a Assamese speaking person, how can be Bangladeshi, my lord? Apart of the merit, my lord,
Inquiry of the assessment dialects person Mia. What is? Mia. Minia. Mia. Page 26. Mia.
column 12, mother tongue Assamese,
And 13.
inquiry officer's assessment on the dialect spoken.
What is this? Mia.
My lord, he used to write Mia, but it's something else, my lord.
Minia. Moina. Moina.
Wrongly written, but he's.
Another
he's
language,
supposed
sub-dialect.
to-
Okay. We'll call for the records. Notice record interim.
My lord.
Item number 17.
Yes.
Her petition was sort of in the voter list of 1970.
Who's yourself?
Yes.
Yourself? 19?
70.
1970?
My father's name.
Your father's name? Okay, we'll examine. Notice record interim.
Item number 18.
May
Aliman
please,
Nessa.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, it's a contested matter.
Hmm.
Order is at page number 34, Lordship. Effective part is in page number 36.
Hmm.
Moreover, Lordship, at page number 80 and 82,
Hmm.
I have annexed also. And in annexure A and B, there is no allegation, Lordship.
No allegation?
No allegation. Page number 82.
Halima Nessa.
Yes, Lordship.
Kamlabari. Where is Kamlabari?
But wait, no.
Documents not produced.
Yes.
But you don't produce anything. You are a mother tongue Bengali, dialect Bengali.
Yes, Lordship. Moreover, in page number 82, para 15 and 16, Lordship. Whether migrated into Assam, yes or no, nothing is there.
That's why they are referring to the tribunal. They don't know from where you have come. Because you don't have any document. You just came.
Lordship, in para 7 of page 80.
Suddenly you found walking on the street and they find you don't have any document, you are Indian. So they doubted. So they started.
Yes, Lord.
You should carry your documents, no, that you're an Indian citizen. Otherwise, you always land a problem. The
Yes.
police will say, oh, show your document. You say, no document, foreigner. So tribunal has decided you are a foreigner also.
Yes,
No?
Lordship.
Because
And
you cannot even tribunal also, you cannot produce any document. Could you produce any
Yes,
document to the tribunal?
yes, Lordship.
What document you could produce?
Lordship, DW2 is my uncle and DW3 is my younger brother. Moreover, the documents which I have produced is 1965. In 1965, my grandfather voted.
And what did the Land Tribunal say?
They said that no, as because in her written statement, she has not mentioned about the her brothers and sisters' name, moreover the uncle's name, but in the cross she has reiterated the same. Moreover, in uncle's evidence and brother's evidence, it's written, Lordship.
Uncle, your
Yes,
father didn't come.
No, Lordship, father died.
Father died.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. We'll examine. Notice record interview.
Much obliged.
Item number 19.
Abdul Ghafoor. Yes.
This is my younger brother appeared, Lordships, and
Younger brother, what does he know? He doesn't know.
Lordship kindly see page 19.
When you are born, your younger brother was not born. So how will he know that he is
My
your
parents already died, Lordships.
parent? Okay.
Let's be
Notice
wrong,
record.
Lordships.
Notice record.
Item number 20.
But in this case, my parents' name appeared in the voter list of 1966 and 1970 also, Lordships. And my brother also appeared, Lordships.
Younger or elder?
The younger, Lordships.
See, all the younger brother, I don't know how the younger brother will know.
My parents also are not here, Lordships.
You don't have a elder brother? No,
No, Lordships.
only younger brother.
And I am 63 years old, lady lordship.
Huh?
I am 63 years old, lady lordship.
60?
3 years old, lady
60
lordship.
already.
My parents know it.
Huh?
My parents already know more lordship.
And they say that you have come from Bangladesh. Did you appear in the tribunal and give
Lordship.
evidence? Huh?
I have appeared lordship. I have filed WS evidence and DW2 also lordship.
Okay, we'll examine record.
SP Dorang lordship. Reply.
Item number 21.
Mujibur Rahman.
Petitioner, your lordship, whose name appeared with the father, mother, and himself in 1985, and father also will 1966 and 70. All those are serially there, but only Miller said there is no patta land. So Miller they have in for it.
Not Patta land.
No patta land.
Oh. If you don't have property, then you are not Indian.
Yes, that is the holding of the court below.
Is it so?
I
If
don't
you
know
don't-
what that law will. I have not.
Then all these people who are sleeping on the street, they will be all foreigners.
They will be shooting. No,
Huh?
there is I find from the decision of the tribunal.
Okay, we'll examine.
This one may be.
Okay, call for a call, notice record interview.
SP call for.
Item number 22.
Meher Ali,
It is almost similar.
no land, you don't have a land.
He has also no personal land.
But
Earlier
if you
he-
don't have land, that means you are a foreigner, you must have come from outside. Otherwise you have hot land.
But my father name, my name, all are coming.
How,
from
where
there.
did you stay? If you don't
There
have
is
land.
the-
If you don't have a land, where did you stay?
there is Milan.
Huh?
One land, there is a government land, we have Milan. There
Oh,
is,
you have encroachers.
and Cruzas Milan, there is a government land, khas land.
You have not eviction, encroachment, you have not.
No, we are not evicted.
Huh? Not
Not
evicted.
evicted, till date.
Till then, you are not evicted.
Not evicted. Earlier, there was some other place, and that place is now.
From where you came then?
Hello?
You came from Bangladesh.
No,
Then
we are born here, Milan.
born here.
Born here.
So where you are born? You don't have a land.
I say Milan, I go government land, khas land there is
Yeah,
Milan.
we
On
see.
that land, my father also there, I am also.
Father
there.
also in khas land.
Yes, Milan. And their name appeared Milan. 66,
And
Yes,
he's
sir.
still in a khas land.
my lord.
How did you enter the khas land people who
There-
occupy?
Probably your lordship knows, there are
Mr.
huge
Sharma?
people in Assam.
How did you enroll the name people who are staying in khas land? Do you go to khas land enroll them or what?
No, Lordship, then election commission will tell you.
They are
How can people who are staying encroaching government land be
There are-
included in the voter list?
on that one, Milan, there are lakhs of bigger of land, Milan, who are khas land. There are village after village, long lasting village, Milan. School is there, college is there, medical is there, everything is there, Milan. College is there also, Milan.
Forest,
Yes, college is there, school is
college,
there,
in the college also,
college, Milan. Higher
Oh.
secondary school.
And
in
Land
the
also very
government
Milan.
land,
Even one police station is there, Milan. Alapur
police
Chowk.
station also.
Yes, Milan. Then on, there is a government land, all are, Milan.
Oh, like that.
There is a khas land and every people is sitting there. And in this case, Milan,
that is status of death and.
in the father, brother, and he himself, Milan, appeared 1997 voter list, Milan. Everything is there. Only one shortage, Milan, that shortage is, Milan, they have no patta land, they have no khas land or government land, they are hearing there. Till day, with their.
Then everybody who is staying in encroachment, they have to be declared foreigner or what?
I have not found such law, Milan, probably your lordship also,
Hmm.
maybe did not find. Other than that, street bail, Milan, there are lakhs.
Okay, notice record interim.
Item number 23.
Yes, item number 23.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, the petitioner is a genuine voter from 3 North Karimganj Assembly Constituency, Your Lordship, whereas a reference has been made against him against 52 Dispur Legislative Assembly Constituency, Your Lordship. a notice has been issued to the petitioner, and accordingly, the petitioner has approached before the honorable tribunal, where after going through the record, he found that no specific allegation has been made against the petitioner as well, your lordship. And accordingly, on 14th, the petition has been made for return back the reference that has been made against the petitioner. But that petitioner has been rejected by order dated 9/9/2022, your lordship. Page 26, your lordship.
Page
6.
Opposite party is absent. You are absent today.
Yes, your lordship, but I have other counsel.
Engaged counsel opposite party, namely, so file counsel Hazira, reference fixed. Prayer made in a print, written reference is devoid of merit. After careful perusal of the reference and record, I found it in a while exercising as found draft voter list. Here having consequence and go to matter and who the minister. The LVO during verification filled up all columns on the basis of information by the endorsement of evidence did not produce any you do not produce any document. That's what they say during the inquiry.
Your lordship, I had not been ever inquired by the verification officer, your lordship. Your lordship, I am a government employee who is at present staying in Silchar, your lordship. I am an employee of EPDCL, your lordship. And for my job purpose, I have to stay in different places of Assam, including Panikhaiti at some point of time. And interestingly, your lordship, that place which is Panikhaiti, where the notice has been served, is a residence of.
Okay, very well. We'll call for the record. In the meantime, this will remain stayed.
Your lordship.
Okay.
Deeply obliged.
Means what is your name?
Andeka, your lordship.
Andeka, Land Council for the petitioner. Issue notice renewable 3 weeks. In the meantime, the impugn order dated 9/9/2022 passed in FTT case number so police case number so by the FT Foreigners Tribunal, Fort Kamrup M.
Yes, your lordship.
Shall remain suspended. And also, the further proceeding also will remain stayed.
Your lordship, there is a humble request. There is some mistakes in the annexure part, so that I need to be correct, so that may be allowed.
I mean, what kind of mistake?
Your lordship, I have the wrong in the annexure part. In annexure 5, the type copy is correct, but with the main document, that is the transfer petition, transfer certificate is misplaced by some other document, your lordship.
So we have placed some other document.
Yes, your lordship, that may be allowed to.
And if you do that in the tribunal, will be declared a foreigner.
Yes, your lordship.
You have to be careful with your documents. Okay. Petitioner is permitted to
Lordship, allow her to file an
permitted to file an additional affidavit to bring the correct
Your
records.
lordship, deeply obliged.
Item number 24.
Here, my lord, parents are voter in 1965 and 70. But you will find page 31. Mother's name is Aimonessa, father's name is Abdul Mandal. 70 voter list in the same village, my lord. Now, my lord, 89 voter list. The proceedings with his mother.
Okay, we'll notice record interview this.
Deeply obliged.
For admission, item 25.
What is this, Hasina? Record is here. Will
Yes.
speak.
Lordship, there is nothing in this case.
Nothing in
Lordship.
this case.
Yes.
Then why you file this?
Nothing. I'm an amicus in this matter, Lordship.
If there is nothing in the case, then why you file
Because
the case?
I have in the look, there is no inquiry against me. I have checked the records, which is there before this honorable.
You say that
court.
there is no merit in
Merit
the
in the
proceeding,
case.
but don't say nothing in the case. If there
Means
is
in
nothing in the case, then why you are appearing?
there
No, you
is-
don't have to apologize. We misunderstood. No, if there is nothing in the case, we'll dismiss.
Lordship, I have married because on grounds I am a genuine citizen, and which plea I have taken before the learned tribunal, Lordship. And there was no inquiry, that also is being, that plea also
No,
is
today
being
what you
stated.
want, what one?
That, and my father, my
And then
brother,
today what is to be done?
today this matter may be either remand back, I will agitate my plea before the learned tribunal.
Remand for what?
Remand for, the reason is that there is no inquiry against me. I have checked the records.
No, if the,
And
but
next-
then there was a, even if there is no inquiry,
Yes, Lord.
you had all the opportunity to prove that you are Indian.
Yes, I have the documents.
And then-
65 voters list of my
Is it an ex
grandfather,
parte order?
not contested matter.
Huh? Contested
Contested.
matter, then we
And
have
that
to,
plea was taken also before the learned
then
tribunal.
we'll examine then we'll examine. If it's a contested matter, we'll examine.
Yes,
If it
Lord.
is a- yes. Since the records have been received, the matter will be set for hearing.
My lord, 2017 matter date may be fixed, my lord.
I will come, it will be in the top of the list when they prepare. The computer will know. 2017, they will immediately place. And computer, you don't have to lobby with computer. Human beings require to be lobbied, not computer. They will automatically immediately put.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
Item number 26.
List for hearing in terms of chronological order. Will come up. Yes.
Item number 26.
Contested matter, date the matter be fixed for hearing.
Okay. Since the reports have been received, matter will be for hearing. Yes.
Item 27.
Yes, 27. You finish your report number 6.
No, it is not at this time.
Not at
Okay,
it.
because case is going on.
Oh, I see. So you have all the time now, because that will take time. Okay, yes, what do you want in end of 26?
No, no,
They
no.
said in here,
No, no,
Hazir
no.
on Nessa, we'll hear you.
Impugn order page 82.
So we'll hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, since the records have been received, the matter will be here.
Item number 28.
Omar Ali.
Lordship, LCR has been received, matter may be fixed for hearing.
Okay.
Item number 29.
Faizuddin.
Lordship, matter may be fixed for hearing, Lordship.
Okay.
Applause button.
Abu Samad.
Item number 30.
Abu Samad. Yes, Abu Samad.
May I please, Lordship, the matter may fix for hearing.
Okay. Bimla Bewa.
31.
Bimla Bewa.
LCR has come, Lordship, contested Lordship,
Bimla.
Yes.
Bimla Bewa. Bimla.
contested and LCR come, Lordship,
Bimla Bewa.
Lordship.
Nayanuddin Mila. Dr. Ashram Mila.
Impugn order, Lordship, page 23, Lordship.
Okay. We'll see here.
Item number 32.
Gazi. Yes, Gazi.
Lordship, this is a contested case. LCR has come kindly fixed for hearing.
Okay, same.
Item number 33.
Obliged.
Abala. Obola. Obola means what?
Kindly fixed for.
Obola means what?
Weak person. No. Obola.
Obola means weak or what?
Yes, inform, weak, Lordship. Obola.
Ball. Opposite of ball. Obola. Why do your parents give this weak name? Therefore you are having
know.
trouble.
Fathers
Ah,
knows it better.
Because you are weak, that is why you are landing in trouble. Foreigners tribunal.
Yes, Lordship.
What happened to you?
Lordship, in this case, this petition has been declared as a foreigner, Lordship.
Why?
LCR is their Lordship. But Lordship, the father already came to India, Lordship, from East Pakistan 1964, and his father's name has been registered, Lordship.
Did
That's
your
a-
father appear before the tribunal?
No, Lordship. Father expired 1988, Lordship.
Then anybody appeared before
Lordship,
you?
Gaumbuda, Lordship. Gaumbuda appeared, Lordship. Gaumbuda's evidence is there, Lordship.
You have annexed that certificate, your father's certificate.
That is, Lordship. Yes,
Certificate of
Lordship, the registration certificate, Lordship. I have annexed, Lordship.
Jolpaiguri.
That
What is
the
your
one
father's
based
name? What is your father's name?
Shubol Mondal, Lordship.
Subol Mondal.
Yes, Lordship.
1964. Original. Huh? The original certificate is here, Subol Mondal. The original Subol Mondal certificate is here.
Registration.
Registration certificate, Jolpaiguri.
Shifted in Assam 69, Lordship. Thereafter, Lordship, in 85, his name is first registered, Lordship.
He or she, Obola.
her father lordship came to
Obola is a lady or?
lady lordship. But her name is there reflected in the voter list lordship 93.
Nepal. And your Swami's name is Nepal.
Nepal Mojumdar lordship.
Nepal.
Country, another country.
They are very fond of this word Nepal. Huh? Nepal, I don't know. Nepal, you are not from Nepal, but
No. My husband's name is Nepal.
Nepal, but not
He's-
from Nepal.
Not from Nepal.
There is a linkage, that's why.
Any problem with the linkage? Subal Mandal.
That lordship Gambura certificate is their lordship. my
Gambura
voter-
certificate.
Yes, lordship Gambura certificate as well as lordship the Gambura's evidence lordship.
Gambura evidence. Let us see.
Gambura's evidence lordship DW2 lordship.
Nepal. Let us see.
Nepal is there.
Pita Subal Mandal Hoy.
See that result that has been doubted because he is from Siliguri.
Oh,
This is because nowhere her father's name is there.
see that? Oh, can I Gambura?
Gambura certificate 36 lordship. Page number 36.
Govinda Mandal. Gambura.
Yes, lordship.
75-year-old. Huh?
75 years old lordship.
Governor, village Kahibari, Boko, Chamaria, Kamrup, Obola Mojumdar, with the daughter of Subal Mandal, wife of Lamia. So I know the parents, they are Indian national. And where is the certificate of certificate? That is, and this cross examining.
This is the certificate.
This
Only dispute arise, lordship, the tribunal raised the objection, lordship, where the father has born, lordship, that Gambura could not stated before the tribunal, lordship. That cannot be the ground, lordship.
Except that.
Father said, lordship, father came from East Pakistan, lordship, that accordingly registered, lordship.
Proceed. Is good.
because it's Pakistan now, they will know. This Gambura doesn't know. But this, see, the Gambura document is proved. Their father original registration to prove. One more you want. Registration of certificate in original. We'll dispose of this. There is no point. This fellow has come from Maiman Singh, 1964, registered, father registered this. Government
Regarding
photo.
registration certificate, Gambura does not know anything.
But then the registration certificate has
That was
been
not
proved.
challenged, lordship.
That was not challenged. He has exhibited A, was not challenged.
And apart from registration certificate, lordship, he did
What
not
more
place
required,
anything,
lordship?
From where he will get his residence certificate? Do you think that you will get a residence certificate of somebody's father? That this Subal Mandal's sons will be after her. How did you snatch and steal my registration certificate? It is not a duplicate copy. Anybody can apply for a duplicate copy. The original will be with the original. The person who is holding the original certificate.
With photograph.
With photograph also there. And the 1964 document, unless you say there is a force.
Only doubt is that the Gambura could not say where he is born.
How
Because
does
he
it-
is born in Moiman Singh. How
Moiman
can we
Singh.
know?
Apart from
How
that,
does-
lordship, nothing, no document has been.
What
placed.
document you want? What document you want? You have a document, original document,
Yes.
certificate. What
Yes,
more
yes,
document you
establish a
want?
link with her projected father, lordship.
Rejected
Through
father.
what? What kind of link will you accept?
He will not carry her father's dead body in his with her, no. Her father
Some
died and
documents
they
not to get
cremated.
some voter list to
What
be there,
document you
lordship.
want? Whether certificate is there,
Single
original
voter list is
certificate.
there, lordship.
And if it is, they said, no, this is not original, this is a fake. There is another thing, there is nothing, no such finding. Okay, hard Mr. Likho line.
Original.
All original, it appears to be original. See, hard Mr. Lane counsel for it. Obola Mojumdar, see why you harass her now, your document. This hard Lane counsel for the petition, also Lane counsel. We have, in this petition has challenged the order dated 11/7/2018 passed the Learned Foreigners Tribunal number 2 Kamrup R. Boko in FT case number so and so page 37 by which the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner of what stream?
That is a post lordship.
Where is it?
Hmm.
Does the prohibit to them that his nationality?
Opinion on page 41 lordship.
That given the by which the Learned Tribunal gave the opinion that the petitioner does not belong to Indian national and she is found a foreigner. Stop. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has challenged this petition on inter alia that though the petitioner had relied upon, had produced the original certificate registration in respect of her projected father, Subol Mondol, which was issued by the registering authority, which were registered by the registering sub-divisional officer of Jalpaiguri Sadar, showing that the Subol Mondol, son of Makhon Mondol, was a resident of village Kamanna, Pio, Maruyaganj, Maruya Ghona. Hey, see this original, huh? Ghona,
Yes, Tangal district moment.
PS Tangail, district Mymensingh, Eastern Pakistan, has been residing in village D/Khairbari, PO Khairbari, PS Dhupguri, district Jalpaiguri, West Bengal. The said certificate issued at Jalpaiguri on 14th of November 1964, which was exhibited. However, the tribunal did not consider said document. Similarly, the Learned Tribunal also did not accept the evidence of DW2, the Gaumbura, who had proved the certificate issued in her name that she is the daughter of Subol Mondol and married to one Nepal Mazumdar. The Gaumbura also, that in the certificate has been also mentioned that her name of the petitioner appears in the voter list of 1990,
1994, 97.
94, 97, 2005, 2010, 2012, 2016, 2017. Stop.
These are the grounds. Well, just
Learned Tribunal also held that that in spite of said document, Learned Tribunal held that there is not a single genuine document in the name of the father proceeding on or before 1971. The Learned Tribunal also held that if the father had registration certificate of 1964, he should have cast his vote in the year 1966 or 70/71. The Learned Tribunal also held that though the DW2 had stated that he knows the opposite party and her father very well, but he does not know where her father was born. And the DW2 also did not know if the father of the proceeding had come from Bangladesh. And the DW2 has not seen any document in the name of the father of the opposite party. And the DW2 is not sure about the citizenship of the father of the opposite party. Thus, it was held by the Learned Tribunal that the petitioner has not been able to establish a linkage with the father since she was unable to prove the citizenship of her father. Thus, due to insufficient documents and non-corroboration of oral and documentary evidence, a doubt has arisen in the mind regarding the nationality of the petitioner. Accordingly, the Learned Tribunal held that the petitioner has not been able to prove his case by showing sufficient documents to prove his nationality. Learned Counsel for the State has submitted that the finding of the Learned Tribunal cannot be faulted with, and the same is faulted with. We have heard the learned counsel for the parties and perused the original records which have been requisitioned earlier. We have seen the original the certificate of registration in the name of the Subal Mondal in original, which clearly mentions that his father, her father, Subal Mondal, was born in Mymensingh, Dedan, East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, and he was residing after migrating from there in Jalpaiguri and staying in Khayarbari village. The certificate also bears the photograph of the father of the petitioner, with signature. No question has been asked at any stage as to the genuineness of the said certificate. And if the said certificate genuineness has not been questioned, there is no reason why the tribunal should doubt the genuineness. And if so, the said certificate would clearly show that the Subal Mondal, who the petitioner claims to be her father, had indeed migrated from East Pakistan, Dedan, East Pakistan, to India. Full stop. We also have noted the certificate issued by the Gambura, which also clearly mentions the certificate issued by Gambura in original, which was exhibited Exhibit L, which clearly mentions that the petitioners.
Gambura certificate is issued without that certificate.
But you didn't ask anything like that.
Without based on any record, Lord,
Ah.
that certificate, Lord.
Okay. We have counsel. Though learned counsel for the Mr. Learned Counsel, Sharma Learned Counsel submits that certificate was issued without any reference documents. No such question was asked to the Gambura when he testified before the tribunal as to how, on what basis the said certificate was issued. We have perused the evidence of the Gambura, who clearly stated that he knew both the petitioner and her father, though he did not know where her father was born. In our opinion, the lack of knowledge of the place of birth of the petitioner's father cannot be ground to disbelieve the evidence of DW2, who Gambura, who appears to be about 75 years old, and no question also was asked as to the genuineness as to on what basis the said certificate was issued. And thus we are inclined to believe the testimony of the Gambura that he knew the petitioner as well as her father. That is Suraj Mondal.
Subal Mondal.
Subal Mondal. Full stop. Full stop. Under the circumstances, we of the view that there is sufficient document, the petitioner has been able to produce documents on the basis of which she can claim that she is the daughter of an Indian, she is the daughter of a person who had entered India during 1964 on 64 in the year 1964 and as such the petitioner cannot be considered to be a foreigner. For the above reasons, we allow this petition by setting aside the impunity.
But impugn order, Lordship, it was written as daughter of late Subal Majumdar.
Nepal Majumdar is the husband.
Daughter of late Subal Majumdar.
Wife of Nepal Majumdar.
Next.
Item note 34.
Shahjahan Ali.
May I please? Contested case, my lord.
Imping order is page 68, my lord.
What is that? We'll hear. Okay. Since the records have been listed.
Item number 35.
What is this National Union Society?
Yes, my lord, regarding the
Lordship.
non-payment of the contribution.
Time being, lordship. My
What has
signature.
happened in this particular case, my lord?
No, this is what is the impugn order?
Impugned order is page 42, my lord,
Why it is listed today
for admission.
for admission?
Yes. Page
S.K. Gupta, Bhatti, John account, non-ability of conducting counsel allowed.
There are four, my lord. of
Page,
page-
page,
Page 42, my lord.
page 42.
Yes.
Register Society, grievance, impugn order, demanding amount of rupees 4 lakhs. I remember the final, how final. So you have challenged National Union Society. You have challenged what order? Demanding 4 lakhs
Yes,
for towards contribution.
yes.
And why you are not paying this?
Because
Employees-
in view of the judgment of this honorable court, my lord,
Ah,
your lordship will see the paragraph 5 of the judgment.
is it covered?
Yes,
Is it covered?
No.
The appeal covered, the judgment how
in
finding,
spite of that fact, my lord, this has
how in
been,
the fact the same cannot be made applicable in the school question has been closed as per the statement.
that cannot be a reason, my
The
lord.
school is closed or what?
Closed. Now it is closed, my lord, in 19, when this act was enforceable, so far I am concerned, my lord, at that time it was not closed.
Okay, we'll issue note. Okay. Yes, madam, what do you want?
Lordship, my senior is in lag in another court, lordship.
After Bihu then? After Bihu?
Okay, lordship.
After Bihu then?
Yes,
Okay. And Mr. Land Count, OP Bhatti Langoda. Miss, what is your name?
Sushmita Dey.
Sushmita?
Dey.
Day. Some is that the conducting council, the standing council, huh?
Standing.
On behalf of standing council for adjournment, list a matter only after view.
but
Obliged.
Lordship was.
But the explainer is not present.
My lord, may I begin, my lord? Lordship, the other day asked me to produce a timeline. This timeline of the events, my lord. I've put it in a timeline format, my lord, so that the first page, my lord, is about my service in the CBI. And the second page is about service in the High Court.
Yes, who is going to explain?
My lord, my friend is here, my lord.
Hmm?
My friend has.
Plus you are going to explain.
Yes, my lord.
Petitioner was, he was enjoying this pay scale of in the CBI 5,000, 175, 9,000
In June 2002.
in June 2000.
Right.
2009 submitted resignation. When you demitted office, when you resigned
My lord.
in CBI, what was the pay scale you were enjoying?
My lord, 16,660. Lordship will find under that 19/1/2009. The second last 80.
LPC.
Right.
Pay ban is 12,660.
12,660, pay in pay band, my lord. And grade pay was 4,200. It
Total
was 16,660. But it was later on revised in the year 2012, my lord, as 13,020 in pay band, grade pay same. Total it came to 17,220. This has not been considered at all by the High Court.
No, 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 no. See, you joined in 2009, no?
2009.
So so you'll be given the protection you are getting in 2009.
My lord, my lord.
So why should we consider this subsequent revision?
My lord, this was the.
Why should we consider the revised CBI? Because by the time we are no more in CBI.
My lord.
So-
Even 16660 or it is 17220, I get the highest of the scale.
Ah.
That is 11825.
So,
On the
we'll-
next page.
so you are, and according to you are entitled to be given this 1660 on the
My-
basis of
my-
this. That is your case.
That is mine.
Service in the High Court, you advertise, petitioner join on 9/1.
Right.
So what is important is that what you should be given on 9/1
9.
when you join.
Yes, my,
So what is also important is that what you were getting in CBI on 9/1
my lord.
and what you was getting in 9/1, Mr. Das. Let us go by that.
My lord, on the last occasion when this matter was heard,
Yes.
your lordship was inclined to have a sequence-wise events as well as the fixation done. So that I have tried to
Yes.
prepare one
Yes.
sequence-wise, my lord,
Yes.
that I have given to your lordship. My lord.
Yes, yes.
If I praise this, my lord, lordship will understand each and every aspect of the matter
Yes.
that I believe, my lord.
Yes, yes.
In June 2002, pay of the petitioner was 5,500 to 9,000.
Yes.
This was under 5th CPC CBI.
Okay.
Then from 1/1/2006,
It was revised.
CCS revised pay rule 2008 came into effect. Central government.
Yes.
Then as on 1/1/2006, basic pay of the petitioner was 6025 CBI. Then on 23/5/2008, advertisement was issued by the High Court.
Just a minute.
Lordship.
This basic pay, page 58, just a minute. Page 58 of what? Of the petition?
Petition, my lord, petition. This was the calculation done by the CBI.
Let us see, page 58.
Yes. Serial number 3.
Basic pay,
Yes.
allowance on 620, no?
Basic
6200.
pay as on 1/1/2006.
No, no, no. Pay them, basic pay including stagnation,
Increment at the old rate as on 1/1/2006, 6025.
and what is this 6200?
6200 after adding stagnation increment of 175, it comes to 6200.
So which one you have to, 6200
pay-
or 60?
6025 was the basic pay as
But-
on 1/1/2006.
No, but you also, the serial number 3 also says
Three-
basic pay.
Basic pay within bracket allowing one increment at the old rate as on 1/1/2006. That is basic pay 6025 plus one increment 175, it comes to 6200.
Hmm.
In serial number 2, my lord will find the basic pay 6025.
Hmm.
Now, as on 1/1/2006,
When you calculate the basic pay, you don't include the this increment.
No.
So the basic pay will be 6025.
Right.
There also you agree.
My lord, increment, with increment, that will be the basic pay after that increment is granted. So 6200 would have been the basic pay as on that date earlier, at the old rate.
So Mr. Das,
serial number 2 says the basic pay.
number 2, but then see, that's what we are asking. I'm asking this question. 175, we have added increment.
Yes.
Will it be counted also as part of basic pay?
Yes.
175. No, basic pay is 6025.
No.
As because one increment was granted subsequently, that's why this was shown 175 added.
Okay, but he was still serving in 2006, no? He was still serving till 2009. Therefore, as on 1/1/2006, what will be his basic pay? According to you, it is 6200. Because then 170 gets added. Because he remains in service as on 1/1/2006
He was in
Ah.
CBI.
in the CBI. So in CBI, 1/1/2000, he was still in service. Therefore, the basic pay will be 6200.
The difference between serial number 2 and 3, my lord, is between February and June of the
Hmm.
previous year.
Hmm.
3 is the basic pay as on 1/1/2006.
So because he remains in CBI
Yes.
in 1/1/2006.
Yes.
Therefore, on 1/1/2006, what would be his basic pay?
Yes.
Huh? Then please say yes. Don't say yes. You say which one? Kaun
on-
marega crorepati? You say no. Don't say yes.
Even-
You say
even-
give this A, B, C. Log kiya jaye. Unless you say log kiya jaye, Amitabh Bachchan doesn't accept even if your answer is correct. बोलते हैं log kiya jaye बोलिए. तो बोलेगा A को log किया जाए, then he accepts.
Even assuming, my lord, it is 6200.
6200.
Yes, assuming for a moment that it's.
No, why should we assume for a moment? We
Because-
have to keep on assuming, correct.
No.
We'll proceed one by one. What is the correct position? We will not go in
6200.
assumption. Huh?
6200.
620. So
Because-
you also agree, therefore I correct, na? 1/1/19/2006 in your, there 6205, you have to correct
Yes, my
to
lord.
6200.
00.
You have to correct it.
Because
In your own hand, not by my hand.
I'll correct it, my lord. I'll
Okay.
correct it. I'll correct. My lord, I'll just explain the background of this 6025 and 6200. Initially,
Mr.
I-
Das, why do you want to confuse this already confused code?
I'll not,
Don't add to it confusion more.
I'll proceed.
So let us be
Yes.
clear about that. On 1/1/2006, his basic pay is 6200. Okay. Then we said proceed on the basis of 6200.
Yes, ma'am.
Then advertise was issued 2008.
Then on 23/5/2008,
Fine.
advertisement by the High Court
Yes.
for stenographer gate 1. Pay scale was 5725 to 11,825.
Yes, very well.
That was the
Yes.
pay scale prescribed for the stenographer grade 1. Now,
Which according to is lower than what he was enjoying, isn't it?
yes,
How do you say that he was in this is lower than what he was enjoying earlier?
my lord, I'm just coming to that, my lord.
Yes.
On 29/8/2008, CCS revised pay rule 2008 notified.
So it became applicable in
effect from
CBI.
1/1/2006, it became. So
Applicable in CBI.
Yes, 5,500 to 9,000, that was the P-revised fifth CPC. That was revised to 9,300, 34,800 plus grade pay 4,200, revised 6 CPC.
So
Now, he was granted the above revised scale and his basic pay was revised with effect from 1/1/2006.
So by 1/1/2006, it will be deemed that he gets his basic pay will be
Revised.
revised at 9,334 plus
Grade pay,
grade pay.
yes. With effect
When
from
you say grade
1/1/2006.
pay, when the moment when you say grade pay, does it also get in the basic pay is different? When you say basic pay, does it include the grade pay also?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
This is also one question I am asking.
Yes.
When you say,
No, basic pay,
what is the meaning of basic pay?
Ma'am.
Does it also mean grade pay?
Yes, ma'am.
basic pay
With the
is,
pay in pay bin, because see, so what is basic pay
my lord,
then?
may I explain?
Huh.
Earlier, when there was fifth CPC, there was like basic pay, then DNS allowance, then other increment. When the sixth CPC came, it is pay and grade pay.
So what is the basic pay after CPC? This
This
six,
is Basic
after
pay means
six-
the pay.
how do you say that? Basic pay means the pay without the GP.
Yes, my lord.
Is it correct?
Great
No,
pay is
Definitely, that's what again, that about this difference has to be again resolved.
My lord, I would like to clarify here, my lord. Earlier, it was pay scale. There was no concept of grade pay earlier. The pay scale, what was the basic in the pay being granted to him, on that DA was calculated and given and the other increments. After 6 CPC, my lord, the pay scale was divided into two components. Pay in pay band is one, and grade pay, because certain pay scales, they were clubbed together, but they were different, my lord, to maintain the hierarchy, my lord. A grade pay of a certain amount was granted to those in the higher echelons, and a lower grade pay to someone, to those below. But it was the same pay band. So therefore,
So,
under 6 CPC,
so under the 6 CPC, according to you, same grade pay, but depending on the hierarchy, different grade pay.
grade pay, same pay band, but
Pay band,
different
sorry,
grade
pay band
Yes.
with different grade
Grade
pay. Is it correct, Mr. Das?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the basic pay? When after 6 CPC, when somebody says, what is your basic pay? What is your answer? I mean, what would you answer? What is the correct answer? Because these are
The
little bit
basic
technical.
pay and the grade pay.
Now, so you are also.
Yes,
So-
basic pay will be the pay and the grade pay.
No. But there is nothing called pay. In 6 is a pay band.
pay in pay band.
Pay
Pay
in pay
in
band.
pay when
Ah.
pay is there. In
So,
6 CPC, pay is there.
pay is there. So now earlier pay scale. Earlier used to be pay scale. Now it is pay band.
Pay band.
Now pay in pay band.
Pay in pay band.
Therefore, when we say basic pay,
Yes.
what is the meaning? Does it include grade pay according to
Yes.
you or no?
Yes.
Because he's saying it includes.
Yes.
So
ma'am.
according to
It's
you,
include- Yes.
so basic pay is equal to
Pay
pay
PPB
pay
plus
in
GP
PB
plus GP.
PB plus
GP.
GP.
GP. So this is agreed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Das, you
Yes,
agree?
ma'am. Yes.
In that case, what would be his basic pay after the 6, after just before he joined?
Yes.
Just before he joined,
Yes.
he joined in 2009, 9-1. no?
9-1-2.
So as on 9-1-2009, when he shifted his allegiance from CBI to
Guwahati High
High Court, you also shifted allegiance or remain CBI man?
Court. Fully shifted, my lord.
Are you giving information to CBI or what is happening in the High Court? Then many people will be in trouble. So you shifted your allegiance and your employment to Guwahati High Court.
Wholeheartedly, my lord.
Ah.
Wholeheartedly, my lord.
So what would be the pay? What would be the basic pay? Just please tell us, Mr.
Lordship will then
If that
come.
is so.
Yes.
Well, where do you find that basic pay he was enjoying when in 9-1-2009?
Yes, my lord. Lordship will come. Next date is 9/1/2009 he joined.
Join, yes.
Then 19/1/2009 last pay certificate by CBI.
So in the last pay certificate, what is
Page
the last?
46, my lord will kindly turn. Lordship will get the basic pay.
Just a minute. Page
46.
So in this last pay, therefore, what we say the basic pay would be?
Last pay certificate of Sri So-and-so Guwahati, who was relieved from this branch on so-and-so on submission of technical resignation to enable him to
So
join.
it will
the-
be 16,860.
Yes.
Isn't
He-
correct?
My lord, serial number 2 of that order, he has been paid up to 8/1/2009. He joined on 9/1, then just prior
No,
to
no,
his
correct,
joining,
correct. What
8/1/2009.
actually, what quantum we are not concerned. We want the rate.
Yes.
At what rate he was getting?
16,860.
Huh?
16,860.
16,860.
Yes,
So there is also no dispute.
no dispute, my
So
lord.
just a minute. So basic pay is on 19-1. Huh?
8-1.
No, no.
8-1.
8-1.
8-1-2009. Basic pay is
16,860.
16,860,
6.
Six zero.
which is 12,660
Plus
pay in payment plus 4200
0, 0.
GP. So this is the basic pay.
yes.
Then
Then, my lord, his pay had to be fixed in the pay scale of 5725 11,825 after joining Guwahati High Court.
correct.
Now,
Since since this he had to join this Guwahati High Court in a lesser pay scale.
yes,
Pay scale. Therefore, he has to be given the maximum of the pay scale prescribed, isn't it?
Right.
Let's say that.
That
Therefore,
was-
he will be entitled to 1180,825. Is it correct? No.
My,
Huh?
my lord.
no,
yes.
that
No,
was that was done. But
No, but what? No, forget about it. What would be the moment he joins Guwahati High Court in this pay scale of 527 so 11,825? What would be the pay scale which he would be entitled? Please tell us.
pay scale will be 5725 11,825.
And how much? Because his pay has to be protected,
Yes.
and he was drawing a large higher cell when he was in CBI.
May I read Lord,
Yes,
slightly downwards, my lord?
Yes,
I
yes.
have written everything, Lordship will get that. 5/2/2009 office note of the High Court. The High Court erroneously applied FR 22(1)(a)(3) read with FR 15 and gave him highest of the pay scale of 5725 11,825 as basic pay, that is basic pay of 11,825. Then even if he was given the highest pay scale, his basic pay was still lower, that is 11,825, because he was getting 16,860.
Yes,
But even if we gave him 11,825, his basic pay was still lower.
yes.
Whereas you were getting 16,860, his pay was still not protected. Pay protection was not done. Even if we gave him 11,825, his pay was not protected. He was getting lower.
Yes.
Now, therefore, all the decisions contained in the office notes of High Court towards grant of basic pay of 11,825 were tentative and resolved to move Government of Assam for fixation of his basic pay.
Okay.
On the last occasion, my lord, I showed your lordship, in all the office notes, there was a rider that Government of Assam has to move
Correct.
for fixation of his basic pay.
Yes.
Then ultimate thing is that in the next page, his ultimate goal duty of the High Court is that his basic pay, that is 16,860, has to be protected.
Very well.
Whether he'll get, because 11,825, he cannot claim as a matter of right. What he claimed as his legal right is protection of his basic pay.
Yes.
He cannot claim that I won this scale or I should have been placed at this scale.
Okay.
Now, on 22/1/2010, the Assam ROP Rule 2008 notified and given effect from 1/1/2006.
Okay.
The pay scale of 5725-11,825, that was the steno grade 1, that was revised to 12,000 to 14,000 with grade pay of 5,900. Now on 24/3/2010, another error was committed by the High Court, that is erroneous pay fixation under ROP Rule 2008. What the High Court should have done at that relevant point of time was that to protect his pay, that 16,860, Lordship will kindly appreciate one thing. In between period, just prior to coming of the ROP Rule 2008, in implementation of ROP Rule 2008 in state of Assam, there was a situation of flux. Because 11,825 was the highest, his pay is 16,860. So even if we gave him 11,825, his pay is not protected. The pay protection was not done. So when the ROP rule came, the flux was over. We get a pay scale, revised pay scale, that is 12,000 to 40,000 plus 5,900 GP. So what the High Court should have done, High Court should have immediately protect his pay 16,860 by applying FR 22(1)(a)(1). I'll take your lordships to the FR. But High Court erroneously, what the High Court has done, High Court instead of protecting his last pay, revised the 11,825 to 22,000, applying fitment table 22. I hope I have been able
Yeah,
to.
I'm just.
Yes, because our duty immediately. Yes, in the meantime, there was in the interim there was a flux. You have given him FR 22 183 is there. So you have given him that. So when the new pay scale, the revised pay scale we have got, his 16,860 should have been immediately protected, but that was not done. Erroneously, his 11,825 was again revised to 22,000. He cannot claim that I am entitled for 11,825 million. So that was the mistake done. Then on 1/4/2010, he was confirmed after probation. Then on 15/5/2013, the Honorable Chief Justice acceded to refer the matter of his pay fixation to the Government of Assam for approval. Because lordships, there were some doubt, some complaint. I'm not going to all those things, some office notes were put up. But ultimately, the Honorable Chief Justice acceded that yes, it has to be clarified from the Government of Assam. Now on 17/6/2013, letter by the Deputy Registrar Finance Guwahati High Court to the Joint Alert Judicial Department to take up the matter with the Finance Department. Thereafter, on 9/7/2014, the Deputy Secretary Judicial Department communicated the decision of the Finance Department, Government of Assam. Last pay of 16,860 to be protected as per the provisions of Rule 11 of Assam ROP Rule 2010, read with FR 22-1A1. This was the decision given by the Finance Department. And in accordance with FR 22-1A1 and Rule 11, his pay, that is 16,860, which should have been protected immediately after coming of the Assam ROP Rule 2008, which was not done. That was done in the year 2014. And how the pay fixation is to be done, my lord, I have given pay as on 9/1/2009, that is 12,660. Then 3% increment on the basic pay, 16,860.
What is this excluding grade pay? I don't know again why earlier.
FR 22-1A1, it provides for that. If your lordships kindly take up, because ultimately the Finance Department advised that pay fixation has to be done by the FR 22-1A1.
FR
22-1 in that book, my lord, perhaps page number 51. You can pick up 50.
FR
FR 22-1A1. My lord, in that book, your lordship will find perhaps in page 51. You can pick up.
No, this one.
No,
my even.
my lord, last time I marked the page in that book also.
52,
FR 22
22,
1A1.
FR 22.
May I assist, my lord?
Yes.
Yes.
So if according to you, the pay protection has to be given on the basis of the revised Assam ROP of 2008.
Yes.
And in the Assam ROP 2008, what would be the pay which you will be entitled to?
That is the calculation of the pay fixation. How 16,860 is to be protected. And this has been given by the Finance Department in their affidavit, this calculation.
But pay fixation pay on 9/1/2009,
2009,
excluding grade
excluding,
pay.
yes,
But this is a pay,
I'll just,
when you say pay protection, it does not include grade pay or what? Pay protection means what? Without grade pay, because 1, 2, why you are saying 12660, because 12620 is the pay in the pay band.
Yes.
And the grade pay of 4,200 is not mentioned. Why it is not mentioned?
No, it has been provided in FR
Okay,
1A1.
okay.
That's why I'm trying to
Okay,
just
okay.
place it.
That your book, our High Court doesn't have. Huh?
My one is little bit old, my lord.
Oh,
I'll just give my lord.
no, no problem. Yes. Yes, please.
Yes, may I read, my lord?
Yes, yes.
FR 22-1A1,
Hmm.
where a government servant holding a post other than a tenure post in a substantive or temporary or officiating capacity is promoted or appointed in a substantive, temporary or officiating capacity, as the case may be, subject to the fulfillment of the eligibility conditions as prescribed in the relevant recruitment rules, to another post carrying duties and responsibilities of greater importance than those attaching to the post held by him, his initial pay in the timescale of the higher post shall be fixed at the stage next above the notional pay, arrived at by increasing his pay in respect of the lower post held by him regularly by an increment at the stage at which such pay has accrued.
What is the meaning of this lamba sentence?
FRSR is always very difficult to note. It's really. What it says, his initial pay in the time scale of the higher post shall be fixed at the stage next above the
Higher post. Which is higher post here?
Here, the higher post will be stenographer grade 1 in the Guwahati High Court.
This is a higher post.
Yes, higher duties and responsibilities.
Earlier you had a stenographer grade 1, no?
No, the steno clerk.
Oh, steno clerk.
Steno
And
clerk.
his pay scale.
And this is a higher post. Guwahati High Court is a higher post.
My lord, it's a stenographer grade 1.
Grade 1 is a higher post.
I-
I don't know. Yeah. What is your case?
My lord.
It's a higher post.
it'll be
Okay.
both.
So to another post, duties respond greater than to attention to post held by him. His initial pay in the time scale of the higher post shall be fixed at the stage next above the notional pay, arrived by increasing his pay in respect to lower post held by him regularly by increment at the stage which have been accrued. Now, earlier, therefore, it will be fixed at the stage above notional pay. How do you arrive at this notional pay?
By adding
By
one
increasing his pay in respect to lower post. So lower post will be CBI.
Yes.
So in the lower post held by him regularly by increment. So you add one increment.
Yes, one increment has to be added.
Huh.
Then the new grade pay of the post.
What grade pay? Why are you adding this from where this grade pay? That's why I'm asking. How do you say? Because he says only the words used is the pay, initial pay. What is the meaning of initial pay?
Initial pay in the time scale of the higher post. That is, my lord, when in the context of the
So
present
initial pay means in this as a stenographer,
pay protection.
Initial pay in the shall be fixed at the stage next above the notional pay.
Yes.
Arrived at by increasing his pay in respect of the lower post. So earlier lower post was held in the CBI.
CBI.
In the lower post, regularly by increment. What was the pay in respect to lower post then? What is the pay of the lower post?
12,660.
Huh?
12,660.
Why you said 1260? Why not 16,860?
My lord.
Why do you leave this all the while you have been the basic pay is
Basic pay is
16,860? Suddenly at a time of calculation you drop this grade pay. Why? How do you drop that?
Lord,
The
basic-
notional pay arrive by increasing pay. When I say what is the pay? What is the pay? He was enjoying
That is-
held by him regular. Then in that pay we have to add one increment. Then
If-
this is the pay which will be entitled in the higher post of stenography.
Yes.
So what if I could understand A1 is that he was holding a post in CBI. Now he's appointed to a higher post of stenography in High Court.
Yes.
Now the High Court, now how do you calculate the initial pay? Because the initial pay in the High Court, now initial pay will be is equal to pay held by him. Last one, that is CBI.
Yes,
Last pay
yes,
plus increment.
plus increment.
So what is the last pay? You say 12600.
No,
Why do you leave 4200?
It is there, my lord.
What is there?
When we give him increment, 3% increment will be.
Increment and the pay ban are different thing.
No, I'm just coming to that, my lord.
See, don't. I'm asking one
Yes, yes,
question.
yes.
If I'm not able to understand, I can proceed only with this understanding. When you say pay in the last post, pay in respect to the last lower post held by him, pay in the last post in CBI, what is that pay?
No, there is no dispute with regard to the fact that.
No. What is that? Tell me. What is the, when you say pay, what is the amount? Pay means 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 1,000, 3,000. What is that pay?
Pay is, my lord, pay is 12,660.
Why you say pay? Because what about this 4200?
4200 is admittedly the great pay. Lord Lordship will recollect when it's a pay ban, it's pay and great pay.
No. Pay ban, the pay scale. One is the pay, one is the
Earlier
pay.
it was pay scale.
Pay. What is the pay? Pay is equal to, again, that is what? Basic pay is equal to, you had agreed earlier.
Yes,
You are going
Basic-
against your
No,
agreement.
No, my lord.
See, basic pay is equal to pay in pay ban plus grade pay.
Yes,
So basic pay means the basic pay, basic.
yes.
What is the
Basic
basic
pay
pay?
means pay and the great pay.
No. Pay in PB.
I'm sorry.
My lord, may I just butt in for a moment, my lord? If my lord comes to page 46 of the petition, lordship will be clear.
Yes.
That is the last pay certificate.
The last pay certificate is so and so.
My
On
lord,
submission joining
pay
by
under
he has
dues,
been paid under the following rates, particulars, dues.
pay ban, pay in pay ban. It's for
One,
this,
two.
for this 8 days, it was 3,267 at the rate of 12,660 pay in
That is
pay
the
ban.
pay.
Then the
And
basic
grade
pay. Then
Basic pay is the total of these two. my lord.
basic pay.
That's
So-
the total.
When you say pay,
Yes,
pay means what? Not pay ban. Not why then if you say pay ban, then you can say pay means great pay also. You can take the plea. Basic pay, there's a concept called basic pay.
yes.
Now basic pay is equal to pay ban plus
No, pay ban, not pay ban. Pay and the great pay. Pay band is the milord that is milord 12,000 to 40,000 with great pay. That is entire thing is pay ban. In the pay ban, pay is 12,660 and great pay is 4,200. Adding both, it comes to basic pay 16,860.
okay. Now question, therefore I have understood you.
Lord.
Now Mr. Das, you have to tell us. Increasing his pay. When you say increasing his pay, this word, it only refers to the pay in the pay ban, not the basic pay.
It-
His case is the basic pay. Pay means basic pay, isn't it?
My case
No,
is
no.
slightly different.
Anyway,
This case is totally different. If we go by the FRSR, it says pay. So 3% increment The calculation, Lordship will see, his
See,
pay
see,
as on 9/1,
see.
2009.
See, after the 6 pay commission in the central government, there is nothing called pay scale.
No, there is nothing called pay scale.
Pay scale. But see, if you use para 22, FR 22, the initial pay of a government servant who is appointed to a post on a time scale of pay is regulated as under. But he is not appointed to a time scale of pay, he is a time scale of pay. Initial pay of a government servant who is appointed to time scale of pay is regulated. So we again use the word time scale of pay.
Look, FR remains the same because FR is the law. The pay commission reports. It
Correct,
comes
but
from
then
time to
FR,
time.
the pay commission uses different terminology. It does not, after 6 pay commission, there is nothing called pay
No,
scale.
No time scale, my lord.
And there is nothing
No
called
time
time.
scale of pay.
Nice.
But that will not obviate the FRSR. my lord.
Correct. So when we say pay in respect to lower post,
Yes,
what is the meaning of this pay?
the pay is.
Pay means,
It's
pay
not
means-
basic pay. Pay is not basic pay.
how do you
Because
say
page
that?
46
Let us see,
itself-
how pay is defined then?
No.
How is pay defined?
In page 46 itself, my learned brother has just referred, it is discernible from that only.
No, pay ban, grade pay, basic pay.
No.
There is nothing called pay.
No, this pay ban they have referred to is the pay.
How do you say pay? Because I don't know. How can I read beyond last pay certificate?
My lord,
Then is it dues, particular pay ban, they use grade pay. They use 3 words, terminologies. Pay ban, grade pay, basic pay.
Yes.
There is nothing called pay. So what is the meaning of pay? When we are trying to understand what is pay, is mentioned in 22(1)(a). When this word pay is used, what does it mean? Does it mean the pay ban? Does it mean the grade pay? Or does it mean basic pay? So is pay being defined in the this FR? Let us see what does it pay. Is it mentioned in the
Yes,
defined?
Yes. It's
Let us see that how it is defined. Pay. Local, delete, provident. No, why is that pay?
I'll just-
How is the pay is defined? Please, definition of pay. How pay is defined?
Average pay I have found in FR 9(2).
I don't know. Let us not go by average pay.
My lord,
What
that
is
is
the
why,
pay?
my lord.
Pay means, pay means, let's come to 21.
Yes, my lord. 21(a), my lord.
Pay means the amount drawn monthly by a government servant. He draws not only the pay, as you understand pay ban, he draws also grade pay. The pay he draws when he was serving in the, is not only the pay ban, but pay ban plus grade pay, therefore the basic pay. See, pay means the amount drawn monthly by a government servant. Pay. The pay other than the special pay or pay granted so that special pay is only this different thing. To his entire is not overseas pay. Pay other than the special. So when he gets monthly drawn by him, he draws then the pay which was drawing in CBI also includes the pay grade pay, isn't it, Mr. Das?
Sorry, my lord.
See, when we say pay, we cannot go beyond the definition. Pay means what? Pay means the amount drawn monthly. When he draws his amount, it includes everything. Basic, all calculation is there. The pay ban, the grade pay. In fact, it may also include a DNS allowance, I don't know. Yes, it may include. Then total is 6783. 6783 is the pay he gets. Pay means total amount drawn monthly by a government servant. How can you restrict to only the pay ban of the pay of the pay ban? Therefore, if we read 22(a)(1), if you are saying, then pay means 6783 plus increment. What is increment?
7,
My lord,
8.
annual increment.
What is annual?
3%.
How much is that? 3% of what?
Of 6783.
You add how much is that?
My lord, that will be 18,000.
18,000. So his is 18,000 then.
I respect.
And if you get 18,000, how much you'll get then? You are getting more than what you are claiming.
My lord,
Ah,
that is why, my lord, their entire calculation is wrong.
Mr.
I'll
Das,
calculate
Mr.
why.
Das, Mr. Das, I think you again, please tell us. You are relying on 22(1)(a). I don't know if you are relying on this, this is what the calculation comes to. Mr. Das, please think it over.
Yes, ma'am.
Please think it over.
My lord, may I clarify my learned friend's position, why they have done this? If my lord takes up the ROP, the revision of pay rules 2010,
2000?
their 2010 revision of pay rules, Assam services. my lord.
This one?
Yes, ma'am. If my lord comes to rule 11,
Rule 11 Devoto.
my friend, the department has relied on rule 11 of the ROP rules. That is why this calculation. Rule 11. Rule 11. প্রথমত টেবল সেবুলার আগত আমি তো চাই rules to একদম লাষ্টৰ পিনে last is 16.
Look, this calculation, this formula pay protection, look, initially the CCS revised pay rule comes, Miller,
Yes.
and all the states in India, they implement by following their respective pay revisions. They do by following the central government pay revision in all over India. First, the CCS revised pay rule comes, Miller, then the other states follow the CCS revised pay rule. Now, with respect to CCS revised pay rule, the government of India, Ministry of
I think you should go to Supreme Court. I'll just limited understanding, I'll pass a judgment that you challenge either of you. That is the best way, because see, I'm not able to understand, because what you are saying, he'll get more. If you're relying on this 22,
So, with all due respect, Milord, the
22(1)(a), then he gets more.
Milord, that is not in my respectful submission, Milord. With all
Because
due
see, when
respect,
pay fixation, you have pay on excluding bed KO. On what basis you will exclude? Is wrong.
Milord,
Because pay means what? Pay means the amount drawn monthly. Therefore, in your calculation, page 2 of your note, pay on 9/1/2009,
my lord,
excluding bed pay. I will say no, it cannot be excluded.
lordship will for a moment on the
Yes.
last occasion, Milord, I place before your lordships an office memorandum issued by the government of India. That is 28 August 2014.
What is that? Show us that.
It provides
Uh-huh.
how the pay protection is to be given.
Show us this. In
That
what?
is there in the file, Milord. I
Okay.
gave on the last occasion.
Okay, we'll see
Lordship
that.
also saw this office memorandum on the last occasion,
Just a minute. Huh?
28 August 2014.
Hey, where is it?
Although the
Where is it?
subject is different, but the formula is the same. How pay protection is to be given. No, that will not.
Notification. I say.
28 August 2014. But I gave a bunch of papers and DOPT instructions
Mr.
were
Das,
there.
see, Mr. Das. Yeah, I can see.
Lordship got that paper.
Uh-huh.
It's OM 28 August 2014.
Yeah, 11th?
28th of August 2014.
The 2011, 7, okay, 20th August 2014.
Yes,
Yes.
my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the central government has provided
Yes.
the method how to the pay fixation has to be done.
Yes.
Sorry, pay protection is to be done, my lord.
Mhm. Yes.
Where that is 2A.
Just a minute. Two A.
Yes.
Yes.
Lordship.
Are you following this? Please tell me, don't just
No,
cite
I'm
okay.
just trying.
No, don't give anything.
No,
then.
no, Lordship
You-
is asking
you-
about the calculation, my lord.
Huh.
I'm just trying to explain from this that Lordship is asking why it is pay, not the basic pay, or why it is 12, 12,
But then
660.
again, Mr. Das, if you see, if you give your earlier note,
Lordship.
earlier note, you see in your note, you have also included this fixation in new post page 5 earlier note. Come
Yes,
to your
ma'am.
earlier note.
Yes, same fixation.
Pay last pay as per LPC to be protected is 16.6
860.
860
Yes, ma'am.
huh?
Yes.
12 plus 660 plus 420.
Yes.
Then why you change now in this second today's paper you have
No,
changed to one?
ultimately both remain same. Lordship will
How?
incorporate both.
How?
Only because I incorporated the present one by following the finance department thing. Ultimately, the end result in both the cases are same. Lordship will
How?
kindly compare.
No,
Even
last pay is
assuming last,
protected pay.
yeah, last
Okay,
pay
you
to
have
be-
protected pay. Okay, you said protected pay, you have only this 112,660. Okay, then you are okay then. Okay.
ultimately end result is same.
Okay, very well. Then in that, let us see, and that
Yes.
2014.
2014, the central government provided how the protection,
yes,
how this
sure.
calculation
Yes.
is to be done.
Yes.
2A, where the state government has revised the pay scale of their employees on the pattern of 6 central pay commission at the base index of 115.76 as per AICPI IW. AICPI is Milot All India Consumer Price Index Industrial Worker. 2001 series with effect from 1/1/2006. The pay of these state government employees on their appointment under the central government
This is the
will
ulta.
be fixed
This
as
is
follows.
ulta.
Yes. When the appointment is to a post carrying higher grade pay, that is just like Milot FR22.
But this is in this case, it is state government going to central government.
Look, whatever we be, I'm not on that, Milot.
Okay,
Let
very
us
well.
concentrate on how to calculate.
Okay, very well.
Let us forget states, central state.
Okay.
When the appointment is to a post carrying higher grade pay, one increment equal to 3% of the sum of the pay in the existing grade pay will be computed and rounded off to the next multiple of 10. One increment equal to 3% of the sum of the pay in the existing grade pay will be pay in the existing grade pay will be computed and rounded off to next to multiple 10. Whatever calculation your lordship refer, either the today's calculation or my last note, the outcome is same.
Okay.
Then this will then be added to the existing pay in the pay band. The increment, 3% increment, whatever comes, that will
But
be.
then see, but what is the the pay band in the High Court? You don't have a pay band in the pay band because there is nothing like in the High Court. High Court is again pay scale.
No, this is for protection. This is not.
Correct. How you calculate? No, this will then be added to the
Yes.
existing pay in the pay band. Now, what is the
We
existing
are
pay
to-
band?
We are to protect Milord this 16860.
No, pay band.
Pay in the
Existing pay in the pay band. Existing pay
pay
means
12660 plus the increment
this will then be added to the existing pay in the
pay
pay
band.
The
In
grade
case-
pay corresponding to higher post will thereafter be granted
Yes.
in addition to the pay in the pay band. So grade pay has to be included.
Yes. Again, the new grade pay that is 5900 that is provided in the ROP rule of Assam, that ROP 5900 will be added. That is how the calculation comes.
The only problem is that, see, when the appointment is to a post carrying higher grade pay. Now, the problem in Guwahati High Court is that there is nothing called grade pay.
It is
No. How is grade pay? What is the grade pay in Guwahati High Court?
5900.
Huh?
5900. Lordship
There is a pay scale, grade pay and
Lord, when the ROP rule 2008 was implemented in the Assam with effect from 1/1/2006, Lordship, I reiterate.
okay, grade pay.
So now we have got the grade pay in 2014 or
When the
2000
appointment to a post carrying higher grade pay is 5,900. And earlier he was enjoying the grade pay of
4200
4200.
in CBI.
Okay. One increment equal to 3% of the sum of the pay in the existing grade pay.
Yes.
Existing grade pay means existing of what? Existing of
Existing of the CBI. We
how
are
do you
pay
say?
protecting.
No, it may say that existing pay means existing pay.
16860.
No, existing grade pay.
Sum of pay in the existing grade pay. Sum
33% of the sum of the pay in the existing grade pay.
will be computed.
And 3% of
16860. That benefit is entitled increment.
no. But then why pay in the existing grade pay? Why according to you pay is only
No, sum what is there, Milo?
no
Sum of
sum
the
of
pay-
the 3% of the sum of the pay in the existing grade pay. So what is that pay in the existing grade pay?
Pay in the 16860, Milo. If we calculate 12660, that will be wrong and that will be injustice to him, Milo.
Sum of the pay and the existing, see, 3%. What do I forget about injustice? What is the, according to you, what will be the calculation?
Milord, as per me, Milord, I have got the records also, Milord. There also this calculation. As per finance department also, this is the calculation, Milord. Ultimately, it comes
See,
to
let us see the
1907.
finance calculation.
Yes,
Pay,
Milord.
in your pay para number.
That is similar to this, my second note.
Let us see that.
Milord, I have taken this from finance. Milord.
No problem.
Yes.
Para number.
Six.
Page number.
Page 4, para 6, my lord.
Page 4
Para 6, my lord.
of,
Of the finance affidavit or of in the Borman.
okay, just now. Page 4.
Para 6.
Pay on 9/1/2009. It is 12660. That is how can pay.
Yes.
In connection calculation, pay petition has been given below. Add 3% increment on 16860. Why? Increment equal to, when the appointment to paying higher grade pay, one increment equal to 3% of the total pay. Will be computed on this will then added to the existing pay band. Existing pay in the pay band means which existing? Existing of the new post or the old post?
Sorry, Milord. Pay ban, grade pay.
See, this 3%, okay.
Yes.
3%, this will be added.
Yes.
The 1, 2, 3 is to, what is to be added is 3% of the sum of the pay. Okay.
Yes.
This is A, for example, this is A. A will be added to what? Let us see, this is
A will
X.
be
X, it will be X to Y. Say X plus Y. Or A, whatever you say. A pen,
Yes.
a mobile, a dibato, rubber. Let us see, when the appointment to higher post grade 1, one increment, whatever that is the formula,
Yes. One increment.
will be added to, then this will be this. Now you said this is A. It comes to A amount. Okay. A amount.
505.
Okay.
Yes.
A, it will be added to A plus. This will be added to the existing pay of the pay band. A
Yes.
plus existing
Pay.
pay of the
Pay ban.
pay ban. Now, this existing pay of the pay ban, does it refer to CBI pay ban or Guwahati High Court pay ban? Which
CBI
one?
pay ban.
How do you say so?
No, this is pay protection, my lord. This is not pay revision. We are protecting whatever he was getting in CBI, that is 16860.
So, okay, then, so existing pay
All
in the
this-
CBI.
16860.
Okay, in the, so it will be added to the existing pay in the pay ban.
Yes.
Pay in the pay ban. So when you say pay in the pay ban, what is pay in the pay ban of the CBI? What is the pay in the pay ban in CBI?
12660.
Pay in pay ban. So this will be
660.
12,660. Pay in the pay ban. Okay, then the grade pay corresponding to the higher post will therefore be granted in addition to this pay in the pay ban. Now, what is a grade pay corresponding to higher pay?
5,900.
5,009 is the High Court one.
Yes, my lord.
This will be added.
Yes,
So plus
5900.
grade pay in the higher post is equal to, that is 5900.
Yes, my lord.
In case where the appointment involves change in pay ban also. In case where the appointment involves change the pay ban also,
Much.
the same method will be followed.
Yeah.
However, if the pay in the pay ban after adding the increment less than a minimum of the higher pay ban to which the appointment is taking place. However, if the pay in the pay ban after adding increment is less than the minimum of the higher pay ban to which the appointment is taken. And what is the minimum of the pay ban in the Guwahati High Court?
Minimum of the pay ban in the Guwahati High Court is 12,000.
Pay in pay ban will be
It
stepped
will
up.
be stepped up. It will be stepping up of pay. If
So
even after
minimum-
giving the increment, if his pay becomes lower than 12,000, so he will be stepped up to 12,000. We are not much concerned for this race 2 lines, my lord. We are concerned up to the ban. There is a stroke, my lord. I put a. We are concerned up to that first 5 lines, my lord. This is how the calculation is to be made. And that is precisely what has been done by the High Court. This 19070 was the fixation done in pursuance to protection of his pay. He cannot claim that I am entitled for 11,825. He can only claim that yes, I am entitled for protection of my pay, that is 16,860. How protection is to be done, the finance department has said, and that has been ratified by the Guwahati High Court, also accepted. Yes, that is correct. You cannot, jump to a, or see, this is a serious thing. The 5,725-11,825 is the pay scale. A person joins at 5,725, then he gets yearly increment. Then finally he reaches 11,825. You cannot claim 11,825 without any justified
So
reason.
according to you, the new pay will be 19,007,
070.
which comes within this pay ban of 12,000 to 40,000.
12,000 to 40,000.
So,
Initially,
so a person, normally a fresh recruit in grade 1 will get this 12,000.
12,000.
But for him, he will start with 19,000.
19,000.
That is your
That
case.
is precisely our case. And whatever, my lord, error was committed within that in the interim period, my lord, that should have been corrected by the High Court. But since there were communications issued, so subsequently when it was detected, and finance has given their opinion, and accordingly, this fixation was made, my lord. That is precisely my case.
And this grade one stenographer, grade one was revised to what is the revision of the in Assam
Lordships, my lord.
in as per this 12 to 40
12,000 to 40,000
plus
plus grade pay 5900.
that is with effect from 22/1/2010, which is applicable to Guwahati High Court also.
Yes, my lord.
Page 2, your
Yes.
today's page 2.
Yes,
22/10/2010 Assam ROP rules notifying given effect. So this is
notified, given effect from 1/1/2006.
so this is applicable to Guwahati High Court.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, Mr.
My lord.
What we'll do that we'll continue on Monday and I'll dictate it on Monday itself. Court.
Lordship, lordship.
My lord, could I give the clarification?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. My lord, my learned friend is on the premise about teaching a baby how to walk when the baby is not yet born. My lord, will kindly see the list of dates, the timeline.
Timeline of
Timeline I have submitted today, my lord.
this one,
This
here.
one. Yes, ma'am. My lord, the second page,
Yes.
the advertisement. Advertisement is 23/5/2008.
Yes.
I was appointed on 26/12/2008. I joined on 9/1/2009.
Correct.
My fixation of pay would be on the date of my joining as on 9/1/2009. It cannot be later. When I join, I have to be offered a pay. Otherwise, I may not join. On 9/1/2009, what would be the pay? That is the crux, my lord.
So what you are trying to say is that you don't have to wait till the revision in 2010.
Exactly, my lord.
Ah.
Because whether the revision will occur or will not take place, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And the dates after that, my lord.
Therefore, you are entitled to on 9/1/2009.
Exactly.
So how it is to be calculated on 9/19 is
Yes.
important.
It is important.
And so how do you calculate on
My-
9/1/2009?
My lord will come to the finances department's affidavit once again,
Yes.
my lord. They have said so, but my lord, they said so, para 6. I'll read the paragraph part.
Yes.
That
Yes,
as
sir.
regards the statements made in para 14 of the writ petition, the court on humbly basis stated since the incumbent concerned, petitioner has joined on 9/1/2009 as stenographer grade 1 in the office of registrar, Guwahati High Court, raising the basic pay of 16,860, pay band 12,660 plus grade pay 4,200 and the 6th central pay commission adopted by central government. And accordingly, the pay of the petitioner has been fixed at maximum stage of pay rupees 11,825 in the pre-revised pay scale of 5,725 to 11,825 under provision of FR 22-183, read with FR 15. Lordship, 183 has not been pointed out. Lordship may kindly take up 183 because 1A1 is not applicable. The finance, my lord, as per the affidavit itself, is on 1A3. 22-183, my lord.
183.
Three.
Well, I don't see. Okay, when appointment to
Yes.
the new post is made
On his own
on his
request, under
sub-
sub-rule A of Rule 15. This is Rule 15 is referred to by the Finance Department.
Ah.
Of the said rules, and the maximum pay in the time scale of the post is lower than the pay in respect of the old post held regularly, he shall draw the maximum as his initial pay. So as on 9/1/2009, 11,825 by application of FR 22-1A3,
And at that time, the pay scale was what?
5,725 to 11,825. So as by application of
11,825. This was the
Yes.
maximum.
at that point of time, I have to be
So
given.
they
the
don't have
paper.
to wait till 2010.
They cannot, my lord, because and lordship will see after that, when about the pay commission. 15/10/2009 is the Assam Pay Commission submitted its report. It's that on that day, on 15/10/2009, after I joined. So when I joined, even the report was not there. This lordship will find in the notification in this book, my lord. I'll provide the book, my lord. Then, when was the Assam Services ROP rules adopted? Made under, my lord, this is under proviso to Article 309. This is not a simple rule as my learned friend has pointed out, but this, if lordship reads the notification, it is on 22/1/2009.
So according to you, once the Assam ROP 2008 is notified, given with
Not
effect
8,
from,
my lord, not 8.
no,
It
you
is
said
2010.
10 or 8.
2010. 2010, my lord.
ROP rule was notified on 22/1/2010, giving effect to from
Rules of
1/1/2006.
2008 or 2010?
2010.
Okay, you have
But it-
written
no, no,
8.
it is, the name of the rule is ROP rule 2008.
No, no, no. My lord, this rule, lordship will see the cost, section
No, no,
1.
no, 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 even if,
Sorry.
no, even if it is a 2010 notified
Even
with
if-
effect from 116 means
Yes, I'm sorry.
116 and 116, it may be with effect from 116.
6.
But by the time he has already entered in service in 2009.
9.
Yes.
So in 2009, though it may have effect from 116,
Yes,
but he had already entered in 2009.
yes, my lord.
So 2009, when he was there, whatever he will entitle up the 116, that may be additional thing he may get. I don't know
Yes.
whether he
No,
may get
it's
or may not get.
and that is
But
At the very beginning, my lord.
no,
yes.
but then how do you have to wait? Did you say that, well, that it is the process will give you this pay protection?
No.
So,
They have no.
so in Assam, is it your stand that in Assam, till the Assam Services ROP Rules 2010, which came into effect from 1/1/2006, was notified, everybody in Assam was getting notional or some fictional or some uncertain pay scale or something or ad hoc pay
It's
scale?
not about uncertain pay scale, my lord.
Or
It's a
ad hoc pay
certain
scale?
given to him.
Huh.
It's a certain pay
No,
scale.
no,
given
but
to
then
him.
you have to walk on 2009. When he joins the Guwahati High Court, that you have to pay. This is your pay. What is the pay you are going to pay in 2009? You cannot apply the formula which was evolved subsequently. You have to apply the formula which was existing in 2009.
Whatever is given in 2009 is subject to whatever comes out subsequently.
No,
my
no,
lord.
no, no, no.
Lordship will kindly appreciate.
No. What is the terms of appointment? Let us see the
Yes.
appointment.
Yes, my lord.
We'll see that. What is the appointment order, sir? What
My-
does the appointment order say?
Appointment order, my lord, page, annexure 2, my lord, page
Yes.
41.
Page 41.
Before that, the advertisement, my lord.
Page 41.
41 is the appointment, and my lord, advertisement is
See,
at
in
page 30.
excess, see, and it does not say that your pay scale will be subject to which is going on.
My lord.
There is no subjective. That now government of Assam is undertaking, therefore your pay, what you're getting will be subject to that. Nothing is that you get in 2008 because you have no clue that whether it is going to be, effected or not, because there may be jhagra in the dispur.
My-
Okay, we'll not implement this. We don't know, it's uncertain. You cannot, what is certainty? That in the pay scale of 5 to 7 so and so, 11825.
My,
Then he says, sir, give me my salary. You take this, or you calculate on the basis of the principal criteria or measurement which is available on 26 December 2008. You cannot apply a principle which was subsequently evolved and adopted. That will create a lot of problem. The law does not contemplate that your existing relationship. What is this? It is a contractual relationship, though it is a service, but it is a contract between employer and employee. That contractual relationship cannot be decided unless you say, see, something is going on. This is tentative, bhai, take it. It will be
Nowhere-
decided. Then it's okay.
That is
But there is
precisely-
nothing.
No,
But
no.
nothing. When this order
That
was
is-
issued,
my lord, that is precise office note of the Guwahati.
forget your own office. Your office note doesn't mean anything. What it matters is notification.
My lord,
And
notification-
appointment order, let us see.
my lord, that
my
is
lord,
page
notification
46.
will always be there.
No,
because
No. And appointment order, does
Page
it also
41.
mention?
Page 41, my lord.
Does it mention it will be contingent?
No, my lord.
Then page 41.
So therefore, my lord,
Page 41.
page
huh?
41, 5725 to 11825,
Page 41.
my lord, is the
This is
notification.
appointment order. This is your
My-
appointment order.
My,
Ah.
my.
It does it say that the service of our country shall not be governed by Assam's pension rules so and so. So far as the pension, you have made very clear. So and so. You are appointed on the condition of pension. Nothing is mentioned. It will be subject to the ROP which is going to be soon.
Does not.
If
My
that
lord.
is so, your terms of contract will be decided by the rules existing on the date you enter
Yes.
your agreement.
My, my,
Yes, my lord.
Your agreement cannot be changed by subsequent events
Yes, my lord.
my.
unless you make it clear when you enter the agreement.
Yes.
See, mister, we are offering this post, but this may be subject to ROP, which is going to be happen. Then this will apply.
My lord, if,
My lord, if I may
I think I
proceed-
have heard enough. Let us finish it off.
my,
There should be an end.
my,
Nico,
my lord, there's just a few points, my lord.
why you want to again bother?
My lord,
Time is over.
my lord, the office memorandum relied on my friend, my lord, that is not applicable. That's the Government of India one. Then, my lord, this, my lord, the notes provided, my lord, Commissioner Police Bombay versus Govardhan Das Banji, my lord knows, they cannot explain by way of later affidavits or by notes. It is to be what is there on record. On
Notes is
record, my lord.
115.
Notes is
My
for
lord,
your
on
lordship's
record, my lord,
query.
it is FR 22-183 and FR 15.
Monday, I'll dictate the order.
My lord, if lordship will excuse me, my lord, on Monday, my friend will be there, my lord. If
I
lordship
don't know.
excuse-
Yeah, if I don't understand, all will go. Then
My
up to
lord.
you. You take the risk.
My lord.
If I suddenly on Monday when I get up in the morning and God, gives me another additional input in my brain, I decided, well, there's something. I don't know. Whatever, nothing to be addressed. I'll dictate the order on that day. You have a hard sufficient.
My lord, my friend has raised one point, FR 2283, my lord. Just now lordship has read, my lord. I'll just, only 5 minutes I'll explain that, my lord.
Okay,
Only 5 minutes I'll explain that.
okay.
My lord,
How
the
that
finance
is-
department's
How
affidavit
that
says
is
so.
applicable, I'll just explain, my lord.
My lord,
But
the
you, how can you
finance
explain
department
your
says it is
affidavit? You
applicable.
cannot go against the
This is
affidavit of finance department. Sorry.
This is that.
You are Guwahati High Court, you are bound by what the government is giving, and government has given under sworn affidavit that it will be governed by this. And they have not said that this is wrong.
My lord.
So sorry,
My lord.
that plea will not take.
Lordship will-
Otherwise,
lordship will-
if you take a plea which is contrary to the pleadings, that will lead to a serious. Why is the finance department?
My lord, para 6.
Para?
Para 6, my lord.
My
Yes.
lord,
Page 4.
I'm
Sorry,
just-
I cannot
I'm just trying to assist your lordship.
read with, pre-revised under a provision of FR 1(3)(a), therefore this is finished.
Lordship will have to read this para 6 along with this document of page 78 of the writ petition. Lordship will have to read in assimilation. By this para 6, the finance department means that his pay after joining the High Court was fixed under FR 22(1)(a)(3), read with FR 15. It was fixed, but subsequently by applying FR 22(1)(a)(1), this calculation.
That 1A1 is not mentioned. my lord.
Just a minute, just a minute, sorry.
Page 78.
Page
78.
17, what you are saying, in reference to I am direct to refer so and so.
Finance department observed that the last pay of rupees so and so drawn in the former post under 6th pay commission of Government of India may be protected and fixed at the stage of pay of 19,070 PB so and so, grade pay 5900 of new post in the scale of 12,000, 40,000 with grade pay of rupees 5,900. That is under 6th pay commission of the Government of Assam on his appointment joining as stenographer grade 1 in the office of the Registrar General High Court, Guwahati, with effect from 9/1/2009, with date of next increment on 1/7/2010, as per the provisions of Rule 11 of
Yes.
Assam ROP Rule 2010, read with FR 22(1)(a)(1), subject to the condition that the post involved the assumption of duties and responsibilities is greater importance than the former post, and in consultation with the relevant records, service book, service records, etc. So this para 6 of the affidavit is relatable to the period when he joined immediately to the High Court and his pay was fixed under FR 22(1)(a)(3). If your lordship reads the FR 22(1)(a)(3), it talks about when a person's is transferred on his own request. It is not a case of transfer on his own
This
request.
is not a only.
But that analogy was followed and his pay, he was given 11,825 because the revision was not done. So that was a wrong committed. My lord, I'll produce the records before your lordships. Lordship will see the records of the account section wherein it is specifically the accounts has said that there was or error done, and that error was sought to be rectified by applying FR 22-1A1. That is how, my lord, I wanted to assist your lordships, my lord.
My lord, why they are
I'm
wrong, my
not saying, my lord, the para 6 is wrong, but para 6 refers that initially when he joined High Court, his pay was fixed by FR 22-1A3 and FR 15, but the actual calculation is, that is the subsequent calculation, which is in conformity with page 78.
See, Mr. Nair,
Man.
22-1 says initial pay government 1A1 says where the government holding it is substantive is appointed or promoter appointed in a substantive capacity.
lord. Yes.
Okay.
My lord.
And 3 says appointment to a new post is made on his own request.
Yes, my lord. That is on my own request from CBI. This is not a transfer or a promotion. From CBI, I came on my own request. This is own request.
Then let
my
us
lord.
see
I
FR
resigned on
15, my
technical
lord.
grounds.
Let us see FR 15.
And my
Let
lord,
us see FR 15.
my lord, and before that, my lord, the finance department relied on rule 11 of the ROP rules. It is not rule 11, my lord, rule 12, because what they are on, ROP 2010 came into existence after I joined the service. It was a subsequent event. My lord, rule 12 is applicable. What is rule 11, my lord? If my lord takes up the ROP, rule 11 in case of promotion from one post to a higher post, on or after 1st January.
Which one? Rule 11?
Rule 11 of the Assam
Arey,
Services.
band karo, I don't know this.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Close it.
We are sorry, my lord.
No.
Where is-
Rule.
Rule 11 of the Assam Services ROP.
Assam, sir.
ROP 2010, my
Rule 11.
Rule 11.
Huh,
One,
fix. Huh.
in case of promotion from one post.
Just a minute. Rule
My
11.
It is
Assam
similar
pay-
to FR 22.
Assam ROP pay rules 2010.
2010. Lordship will see the notification date 22/1/2010.
Mhm.
And my lord, rule 11. The rules are short, my lord. It's only the tables which take up the space.
Rule 11. Why is this rule 11?
Page 46. my lord.
Fixation of pay on promotion.
Yes, my
This is on promotion. They are
On
not-
promotion, they are wrong there, my lord. What is applicable, my lord? Let me finish. What is applicable, my lord, is rule 12.
12. Fixation of pay in revised pay structure
Subsequent to the date. That is applicable because I joined subsequent to 1/1/2006, where a government employee continues to draw his pay in the existing scale and is brought over to a revised pay structure from a date later than the first day of January 2006. His pay from the later date in the revised pay structure shall be fixed by adding the basic pay applicable on the later date, the DNS pay applicable on that date, and the pre-revised DNS allowance based on rates applicable as on 1/1/2006. This figure shall be rounded off to the next multiple of 10 and will then become the pay in the applicable pay band. The calculation has to be done under rule 12 because I joined on a day subsequent to 1/1/2006.
Therefore, Mr. Das, 11 will not be applicable. He's not on promotion. The 12 will be applicable.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship will
12
read
will be-
11 with FR 22-1A1. It's as simple as that, my
No,
lord.
no.
Not 1A1, 1A3.
Why 11?
Why?
12. So we have to apply 12.
No. 12 is a,
Fixation of pay in the revised pay structure
my lord, 12
subsequent
was
to 11.
applied by High Court.
where
Lord.
11, where a government employee continues to draw his in the existing and brought over to revised pay structure.
So
From
this
a-
is for an employee
Mhm.
who is, suppose a person is in Guwahati High Court, he is getting pay in fifth CPC, then the revision of pay comes, then his pay is to be revised. In that person, in that context, the employee of the Guwahati High Court will be revised by following Rule 12. But here we are facing a situation wherein a person came from central government to state government, wherein his pay is to be protected.
Correct,
This is
correct,
not a
but the-
normal revision.
But
This
then,
is
but then why in the letter of this government of Assam, it refers to Rule 11
Which letter, my lord?
of this 9 July 2014? Page
Page
76.
76.
Page
Yes,
78.
Rule 11, because even if your lordships,
Promotion, no, this pay on promotion.
my lord,
11
the word-
deals with promotion. In
the
case
word-
of promotion from post,
my
it
lord,
is not a
read
case
with-
of promotion.
it is read with, ultimate is FR 22-1A1. read with, because this language is same to FR 22-1A1, one increment he'll get. Lordship will see rule 11A. One increment equal to 3% of the sum of the existing pay, pre-promotion pay in the pay band and grade pay corresponding to the pre-promotion post. This is
So the
similar
correct,
to-
according to will be 12, it should be rule 12, read with 22-1A1.
No,
Then?
rule 11 read with 22-1A1.
Why reading rule 11? Because rule 11 is for promotion.
No, Lordship will not go by rule. The promotion, I'm just trying to explain.
Yes, sir.
Lordship will give me 2 minutes.
We'll
First-
hear you on Monday then.
Lordship
We'll hear
will
you on
I'll
Monday.
try to assist, and I'll assist your Lordships that